shake the table with this.
What do you mean? Just give them the
All right. While we're getting everything packed up, I'm gonna go over a few housekeeping things and go over some stuff.
Yeah,
housekeeping.
Housekeeping? Housekeeping? All right. So this is mostly just for Justin because everybody else is pretty much like good. Justin,
Yes.
once you get yourself over to level 4, I'm gonna just talk over your stuff, but this is for everybody.
All right.
So, Justin,
Yes.
you are now level 4. You wake up while you're making your character. Just listen. You wake up and you find yourselves on a cold, damp rock floor.
Oh, that sucks.
You feel very groggy and your face hurts. As you touch it, it feels a little bit tender. And your hands are bound by a rope, just like a little bit, kind of loose, but your feet are free to walk around.
Okay.
You're in a 5 foot by 5 foot cell, very small cell. It's very dark. You can hear dripping.
I'm alone.
You're alone.
You're fucking in jail, dude.
In jail?
You're in jail.
Yep. Maybe.
Maybe.
But if you do manage to get out during this time, I mean, you're free to do whatever you want right now while you're making your character up. If
Okay.
it's too much at one time, let me know. While you're doing your character and trying to do this little thing while everybody's getting ready. I figure we'll have a small little session with just
I only
you and
have 2 feet to choose from.
Huh?
I only have 2 feet to choose from.
You have feet that are unbound.
So
you have
no,
hands
I'm
that
talking
are
about
tied.
No, there's so many
like
more.
feet.
Oh, feet.
Level 4. Yeah.
Nope.
You'd rather do the
Yeah.
ability score improvement than
Yeah.
feats.
At level 5, you'll be getting a feat. So you should already have 1 feat. If you didn't choose one, oh well.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not.
Feet. Just.
I told you guys.
What did you do?
Except for you, Joe. Except for you, I'm sure you already chose 1 feat,
And then you
correct?
can either.
So except for you,
pretty
if
sure
you
that's
don't-
two.
If you have a feat,
But
perfect.
you want-
If you don't,
Instead of before picking this, go to your character
I don't
itself
have
and
a
view the
character
page.
sheet.
And the best thing to do.
Did you send it to me?
I clicked
On
done.
WhatsApp or
It doesn't matter.
No, it probably
Just
would have been
go,
on
like,
Discord.
on Discord?
Just open it
Oh,
and tab it.
okay, yeah. So
Hey, group consensus. Who would rather listen to music, and who would rather listen to like,
Dungeony music.
Dungeony
like
outside.
But it was-
like
That I don't listen to at all.
no, I mean like while we're sitting down here, would you rather listen to music that is like drippy sounds and like setting the
Atmosphere
atmosphere,
music.
or just regular music?
I want
Atmosphere.
to feel it.
I like
You need a
regular music.
soundboard.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I just don't use it because usually we listen to music or we're doing
There's a
something
bunch of
different.
people we should fucking vote on this shit. So
Yeah.
who wants
Okay.
regular
hands.
music?
So-
Majority vote.
Skills?
Regular
Okay,
music.
right there.
That's it. Alright, so fucking
So-
switch over.
Okay.
How
Sounds good to me.
D&D
Sorry,
works
I'll
is
set
that
that.
People weren't
once
paying
this
attention there.
meets an
I don't
even
think
number,
they
it
said
goes
sounds
up
like
over
we're
and
doing
over.
this.
That's all it is. It's the same fucking noise. It's over and
So
over.
these
and over.
all
like it
increase
matters to me either way.
You had two people.
based
who
on
didn't
if
know
it is. So if you put this to
what was
17, it wouldn't go up a number, but when it hit
She
18,
wants
it would.
sound.
Oh, gotcha.
Well,
So you can
We're gonna
use
take a
it
vote
in
when they're
any
done
of
talking.
these ones.
Because I don't think they heard that.
It will go.
I don't know what's going on because my head.
Yes, but
I
you can also
you
put
rarely
use
hear
it
out of
in
this
one,
here.
so you can make this a +4 if you wanted to,
I want death.
or you could put one.
want
in-
that's-
I want to die.
If you want depth and ruin, you need to read your book,
Because you get
Zach.
two to
Okay.
prove
Okay.
it.
If you want depth, you need to read your book.
Dexterity
Wait.
will end up affecting your armor class.
If you want
and stuff
depth,
like that. When you
if you want
shoot with
degree on
ranged
depth, you
weapons,
must read your book.
dexterity.
You haven't read your book yet.
You honestly should have none at
Yeah,
0.
you just bought
It's
it.
not beneficial.
You just bought the book, you haven't read it. If you,
Constitution is good, but it
When
again,
you read
it
that
will
book,
take two.
I'll die?
So
It
just
will be
anything
death and
that you're
ruin.
kind of like.
Okay, so
not for you.
Fuck. Well, Mike, you're not helping me out here.
So you can do.
You said you
strength
wanted
and
death.
dex.
What do you
I
bring
want,
on death?
I want to die
So
because
you could actually
I
have
feel like I'm
bonfire on
dying.
your like
You're not.
crossbow.
Oh.
Alright, cool.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
You want to smoke a joint?
Let's no.
What?
No? Okay.
Joey, I took a hit off a bomb earlier. I almost coughed my lung out.
Yeah, dude. It's bad.
And then I made him go for a walk.
Yeah.
We should do push-ups.
No.
That's a terrible idea to do when you're sick.
That's a really
Doing
good
exercise when you're sick is fine. I'm just like too deaf to not to exercise.
It gets your blood flowing.
Rest would be best.
Yeah, good amounts of rest, but moderate exercise really helps.
Look at Kale from our exercise now.
Let me.
If you
I was like, I will sleep for 8
if you have a
days.
really stuffed up nose, if you do push-ups, it will force it
Yeah.
to dry out real quick.
Also, if
The best way to
you
clear out your nose if it's stuffed up ever is to blow out all your air and then plug your nose
walk
and then
around,
do that.
walk
And then when you
around.
breathe back out, you can.
If you completely exhale, hold your breath,
Yes.
walk around
Yep.
for like a minute, like until you physically have to breathe. Sit down completely straight, and then you can breathe through your nose.
Yeah, because it's your body. You're tricking your body into thinking that it needs to clear out its sinuses because your mouth isn't working. Like your mouth is clogged with something. So to get air, it's like, oh, clean out your sinuses, quick, 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 quick. He's fucking up. And then you're like, oh, yeah, I can breathe. And it's like, yeah, you can breathe.
You
breathe.
can also pinch your nose shut and swallow and pop your nose.
Gotcha.
Or without blowing out your cheeks, keep your cheeks neutral or push them, like try to, and then blow, and that'll do it that way too.
Yeah.
Or you can just drop your jaw.
That too. Okay. So, is everybody?
I think I'm good.
Dude, there's so
Okay.
many.
You good? You got your stuff? Your stuff's good? All right.
The bowl's ready.
The bowl's ready. Justin, do you have an idea of what you're doing with your life over there? In your...
Oh, dude, my life is a mess.
Okay.
Fucking mic.
I know.
Goddamn.
I'm sitting right next to death.
Me too. That's okay. My immune system
You all,
is beefy.
you're all within 2 feet of me, except for Mike and Shane.
I also don't
Hey,
care.
Oh, that's why. I need a fucking audio cable.
Yeah, will help. I get sick twice a year at most.
I've been sick and
I work in a warehouse right now, so I'm around a lot of bodies, so I have.
that cable over there. Audio cable.
It's like being in school again. There's like fucking 1,000 people there.
Thank you so much.
And all
I'm
different
the only
sections.
person in the that
That's not an
worked at
audio
CMU that
cable.
did not get.
I knew it. The burger. It's settling.
Every single person in that fucking building was like they were fucking making out with each other.
Not bad.
How'd you know?
Because everyone got sick.
Got home
Like
from
within a
work,
week, everyone got it.
Made food, and eat food, took a nap.
I wasn't
came
surprised
here.
that I got it. I sat at Kyle's desk.
Yeah. Mistake number 1.
Yep.
Not being like, Dan, I'm not sitting at this fucking desk.
Yeah.
Kyle's probably got the play.
Kyle his own office, keep him secluded.
Okay.
Also, that's what they should do. And then anytime he tries to leave the office, be like, Kyle, you're supposed to be
that
in your
going?
office.
That sounds odd.
What?
If they
Did you
had
want
a
him up to
bunch
mine?
of people
You wanted this.
QAing the new site.
Oh, yeah?
Like the weekday people, wow, it was weekend.
No, it sounds like
show,
stat.
and
That's all I'm
He
saying.
plugged it
Kyle
into
just
the
kept
info.
going into Ben's office.
trying to
and talking
record.
Ben, and you could just see the misery in Ben's face. I like texted Mitch, I was like, Mitch, look at Ben, he looks fucking miserable. And Mitch looked over and was like, fuck.
Did you hear what I was saying though?
No, he too looks fucking dope, honestly. I
was like,
clicked
hold on,
around.
I hear,
Yeah, I look on
audio
Facebook and I read all the
troubles.
comments on the post that they put, and they're fucking so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. The only recognition they get is negative clouds.
Oh, yeah, well, that's...
Oh, no, that's okay.
Wait, for what?
They say revert, like dead site,
Oh, yeah.
revert.
UMG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but all of those people, when you're like, okay, do you want to give us any actual feedback? They say no, and then they leave. Like
Yeah,
they have,
so they
they
don't
actually
care.
have no criticism of it.
No, there was one guy who was like, he's like, literally everything's in the same spot. It's just a different layout. Like,
It just looks different.
Yeah.
Aesthetics.
he's like, it literally took me 30 seconds to figure out
What
where
people were
everything
saying it
was.
was terrible?
No,
Some
everyone just
comments.
wants you it to revert, but those are honestly, if all those people get
Oh
banned,
no, they're not saying revert to the old CMG site.
guys hear
They're
that?
saying revert as in leave CMG. Get the
No,
fuck
they're
out.
I don't know if that's like
Yeah,
brain
No,
thunder.
they're
This was
not.
like weeks ago, before it was even pushed.
alright.
I hadn't checked in a long
Okay,
time.
It sounds like a coffee machine working.
Well, let's stop talking about it, because I honestly don't even like thinking about it when I'm not working.
Yep, that's definitely coming clear now.
You guys hear it better now?
Why?
Okay, this is what you're supposed to be
I don't want to
hearing.
think about work, it's Tuesday.
All
right. You're still eating a sandwich? Are you guys going out to smoke?
Yeah.
All
Do
right,
you want to come?
I do, but
Okay.
Justin, are you coming out to smoke?
Yeah.
All right, so we can just do it this way. While we're outside, we're gonna have our encounter.
Sounds good.
All right, and then we'll just have it as we're coming in. And then when we come back up, though, we're gonna start off with these guys, but we're gonna come back to you.
Gotcha. It's fine by me.
So,
Zach,
you've woken up.
look in my bag.
In a fucking cell.
What you think is a cell, yeah.
Why?
This doesn't have to be recorded, so we're good.
Bound by loose rope.
Where's the?
Actually, yeah, we'll say it this way.
Joe,
You're in the cell, you're not bound by your
To where
hands.
we
No,
should
it's
smoke
bondage.
that, since there's
It's
fucking
bondage.
kids
It's bondage,
and
yeah.
families
He's
in
not
the
really in a
garage.
cell.
We're gonna go to that little
Second.
little bit right in between your two, the garage and your house.
The people
Just to
across
look in the
street
corner,
can
there's
still
a massive
clearly see
female
us. They
orb
have like
just
4 little ass kids.
Snooze, they would definitely
where do you want
snooze.
to
I
know?
don't know, that's, I need to
Pull
brainstorm.
down to have you
I
soon.
don't want to make it like
in the garage?
that's the thing, like, I'd have to go ask probably.
Could you?
What are we doing?
They probably would be like, no. That's been, okay, then we'll smoke in front of the kids. So,
Well-
yeah, that'll work. We'll be fine.
The worst thing is they can say no, so I mean.
Okay, you can let them in the garage and fucking show all the kiddies what we did.
Excuse me, puppers, I gotta shut the door.
But anything significant?
Thank you.
Why?
I'd like to invite you on a quest to find the most exquisite cribbage board for Mom for Mother's Day.
Diamond plated.
Well, supposedly there used to be a cribbage board at my Nana's house back before I was born. That was the most exquisite cribbage board. And upon my grandfather's death, he said, "No, Will, fucking take whatever you want." Never was like, "I want that fucking cribbage board." And upon his death, the cribbage board disappeared. Nobody knew what the fuck happened to it. So Ma tells me about every few years, she goes around to all of her siblings and says, "Hey, how about a game of cribbage?" And challenges them all to a game of cribbage, and hopes that somebody's just gonna pull the cribbage board out of their ass.
Right.
But nobody ever does. She's like, "Hey, what about that old cribbage board?" And they're like, "Oh man, if only I had that." So I figure a pretty good present for Ma would be bomb-ass cribbage board. And she told me all about it. Like, it was a large cribbage board made of solid mahogany that sat like this tall.
Jesus Christ.
Had like 2 little doors on the side where you could fit 2 decks of cards and all the pegs.
Nice.
And
Ivory pegs freshly plucked from an elephant's face.
yeah, basically.
A baby elephant, too.
So, yeah. I think a really good Mother's Day present would be to get her a most exquisite cribbage board.
Do it.
Problem is, you need to find out a place that actually has most exquisite cribbage boards. So that's the quest, is to find somewhere that would have a most
What am I thinking about? Oh, I'm thinking Mom can do it.
You suck and I hate you.
Are you only sitting here because we're still sitting here, or you can't deal with the temptation?
Uh-huh. No, I just don't want to smoke.
So you can't deal with the temptation.
Of what, going out there? No, I'd just rather not go outside. Because it's cold. And I will freeze.
What's it? No, this is a long line that we talking about, but it has no branding on it.
Well, the thing is that I could order it off the internet. I could order an exquisite cribbage board off the internet, but you know, then I have to do is shipping, and then I also have to use my credit card or debit card rather, which I like to have, you know,
Moose antler cribbage board.
which I like to have, you know, plenty of spare monies on my checking account. Plus, I'm bored and I want to just drive until I find the most expensive cribbage board. As much about the journey as it is the destination.
You could check diversions, but they probably wouldn't have like a really, really nice cribbage board. They'd always have like
Where's diversions?
in South Portland, by the handful, like right by the mall. They also have figurines for D&D. and a lot of books. I went to try to get the Druid one the other day, but it was gone. Like Kyle threw it, and I was like, "Do you guys have them?" He's like, "Well, we're gonna place an order. We can order one for you." So I like left my number, and also was like, "What about Druid spellbook cards?" So it was like a deck of cards with like all the spells and stuff. But they said the spellbook cards are kind of iffy because they only make so many for certain classes at a time, apparently. So it'd be hard to get specifically like the Druid ones if they're not making them at the time.
The internet says that this is terrible.
There's what?
Doesn't say much at Target.
That one relative that fucked up, and then when she challenges them.
That one I
they're
saw.
like,
That one looks really nice.
This one?
Yeah. I mean, you got the pegs there. You got slots for the picture things. Probably from on Amazon.
Bovers.
What are you doing, Boo Bear?
She's just clear.
That's just like, here, I'll help you finish. Dogs.
How slow is that fucking sandwich, bro?
Oh, the one that was like making it? Yeah, she put the cheese down first, and then when she went to spread the tuna, like just pick up the cheese, I was like, that's why you put the tuna down first. Tuna sticks to the bread, not the cheese. Yeah, she was slow. My sandwich got to toast, all the veggies on it, and I checked out before the chick was done making her sandwich.
There was the madhouse at Burger King when I went there. Freaking one person who was handling the drive-through. I think it was her first day,
Rugged.
and there's so many cars.
That's the thing, like I hate when companies will do that, like it'll get busy and they're like, well, you're on it, so it's your job. It's like, when I'm at Northern Lights and it gets super busy and I see like one of the new guys are just like trying to help like somebody who has like a really hard situation, I'll just go over and be like, I'll help them, you can go help somebody else. And then I get it done in like a minute.
That's bad for them,
No, it's not.
though. That's for them.
Like, 'cause they never learn.
That's why you talk to them later and be like, yo, man.
Yeah, it's
And
all-
they-
They
this
still didn't do
situation-
it.
Huh?
They still didn't do it. It's just because we're being told how to do something, but. I feel like diabetes, man.
But you know what's even worse than that? Floundering around for fucking 10 minutes trying to figure out what the problem is, and the person just giving up and leaving. And it's like, well, not only did you fail to learn to figure out what to do, but we also lost a customer. I hate you.
Fire them, you know.
There was this kid that always like, every time somebody asks about like vape stuff, he'd always look at me and be like, you know more about this. And I'm like, yeah. I'll just walk over. You guys get yelled at?
No.
10 gold.
10 gold. You have offered him 10 gold to let you out early. Oh, he peeks over at you and says, I'm listening.
What is it, a goblin guard?
No, he doesn't
Cut
know.
his ears off.
Get those ears.
I don't want to threaten him.
Well, you're not really in the position to be threatening.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So you have this. You have this last little bit, and then we're gonna start up back inside with these guys.
Alright,
So-
So I'll offer him the 10 gold, and, well, what does he need? Does he need any, like,
I can't tell you what he would want. That would ruin the game. That's like if you were playing Skyrim and it's like, yeah,
Well, I mean, Justin,
here's
you're the
this for
predicament
this.
right now. You gotta get out by any means
This is
necessary.
done. What? Nah, dude, I'll wait fuck that, I'm waiting the 24 hours.
It's not you, it's your character.
Alright.
You gonna wait the 24 hours?
Yeah, I'll wait the 24 hours. Okay,
Nice
keep
having-
my 10 gold.
Nice to have you show up for the campaign, Justin.
This is what it basically comes down to. Either you try to get out now and join the rest of your party, is what I'm trying to get you to do, or you stay in the cell
Yeah,
until
'cause
until maybe halfway through this.
The 5 hours
4
we're gonna be playing is gonna cover probably about like 20 minutes.
Alright. Shit.
So you need to get out, basically.
I do.
So how about we'll do this?
Well, suck that
Get out.
done.
Why don't you weigh your decisions while we start back on these guys, and
No.
I will come back to
He's
you.
gonna suck the dick.
You can decide on whether or not your character.
Read this.
What did we do last? Short rest?
Well, yep, you guys had a short rest. So last time we were together, guys.
No!
Last time we were together, you guys had just finished taking a short rest, and that
We
is
took a
when
short rest?
yeah, you guys were taking
Woo!
a short rest, from what I understood, right?
I don't remember that.
Okay, well, hold on.
Wait, no,
Nope, hold on. Did you guys yes or no take a short rest? Because a short rest is going to be anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour.
I don't remember.
Sitting right
I
here.
don't think so.
Yes or no? I don't
I
remember you
think
guys
we all
did.
just got up and were like, we'll get back to this, but we were like in the cave.
Okay, so last we left off, you guys had just finished killing these multiple jelly-type creatures
the
that when they were
jellies.
hit into with a certain type of damage, they would split.
your Wi-Fi, bud?
From that point, you guys had just finished, so now that's where we are. You guys had just finished killing those jellies, made your way into the first chamber of this cave with Gundren and Sildar. They are all with you, ready to go. How are we doing this?
Get naked.
All right, Gundren starts taking off his clothes.
All right.
All right.
Get on that knee, suck that dick. All right.
No.
What's
From here, you guys do have a map, if you guys want to take a look at it. From where you guys are right now, the map really only shows a little bit more of the area that you're in, and then there's some over to the side. Do you guys want to take a look at the map currently to see where you guys are, or?
Yeah.
Gundren's Sildar suggested, I guess, or how you guys want to do this?
I wanna see.
Sure you guys
have an order.
Let me look at that map. Yeah.
Joe, go first.
Put your fucking bomb on.
Here.
I have 4 potions of healing. The scroll of
Oh, yeah.
revivify and scroll of
Is that what
I had 3.
Total of 9, I think.
You
There you
didn't
go.
have those. I'm
All right,
pretty sure.
Where am I posted?
Where's? Wish I
Fletcher
could.
stole the scroll of
Okay.
victory from Cahill.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind.
But I remember you guys gave.
Movie shit. Right there, that is as much of the map as
So we are here.
Gundren has given you. You guys are actually over in this area.
Oh.
You guys started down here, and then you had to drop down to make your DC, and you guys decided to go north through this way. So currently, you guys can be anywhere in this area that you guys would like to be. But when you guys came in, I was counting for it, you guys were actually directly right there. That's when the jelly came down.
I say we go straight down this hallway and to the right.
I wanna go straight down the hallway and do that.
Oh.
Gundren and Sildar kind of speak up, and they say, whichever you guys think is best, we'll go along with you. I just know that this was the original mouth of the cave. It's crossed off from there. This used to be the place where they would check most of the ore and figure out what was what. You've got a nice open area here. There was looks like some barracks down over there, but from that, that's all we have to work from. From Gundren's brothers, that's all we got.
Well, personally, I feel as though we should probably investigate these areas that lead to nowhere just to make sure that we're not attacked from behind before the enemy progress.
Yeah, good thinking. I think we'll head back over to this place, clear it all out, make sure. You're right. Clear all that out and make sure we're good.
Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
I have no preference anymore.
Sick fucking.
I'm thinking, can I pay this guy 10 gold to let me
Half
10 gold to get me out of the
Half
cell.
again, Joe.
No. 10 gold to get me out of the cell,
Just
and
get
then
it started
5 gold
off.
after he's
This is-
guided me off of. Like,
This
out
is of
what
what
the
I want you to
process.
do. All right, we're gonna come back to this. We are. Don't worry. But this is what I want you to do. I want you, instead of asking me, "Hey, can I give him 10 gold in this?" I want you to think of a way to ask him
As
as Onzuka
Seductively as
to
possible.
get out of this jail,
alright.
and then you're gonna roll for it. Depending on
Got
your role and how well you describe to me, this is a social encounter. Like we have combat encounters, like what they're doing right now through here. There's social encounters. So for this one, this is for you to get out of here. Technically, right now you're not even level 4.
Oh.
You're still level 3.
Got it.
So depending on how you get out of this situation, will either get you to level 4, keep you in the situation, whatever happens. Those consequences from your actions.
Okay.
But we will get back to it.
Got it. Alright.
Don't worry, they're not going to get too far forward.
Okay.
You
Alright.
think speed run
Yeah,
time?
Depends. It depends. All right. So you guys currently are in that 2 area that you saw before, and you guys want to head
Right.
back down south.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. So let's see. I just wanted to. Okay. So from the map, if you're looking at the map, you guys could go straight, take a right, in about, so you'd go straight for about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Be going down a little ways.
So we're going to go straight and then left.
Hold on. I'm gonna send you guys a screenshot of this map so that you guys can see it, and I'll put it in the WhatsApp so we can all see that. Is that
Okay.
cool for you guys?
Yeah.
Well, why not?
You don't have WhatsApp, do you?
No.
Why
Well,
not?
Get that shit.
Why not? Because I quit my job and I like don't need this anymore.
Yeah, you do.
Look on your friend.
Download that shit.
Yeah, so you can stop asking me if there's D&D everything.
Yeah.
Do you think that I'm actually gonna check the WhatsApp? You don't seem to realize who you're dealing with.
All right, there we go. That's what you guys can see. So from that map, just tell me where you would like to go. Isn't this great? I love technology.
Getting these things.
We're at the square just right at 2.
Right next to the 2, yes, the square.
I would like
To
to
the
go
right of the
north
North?
from our position.
You're in north.
Well, everybody else wants to head down to the 4, 3, and 5 area. All up to you guys what you
Well, I
guys want to
wanted
do.
to go north, but...
Whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want to split the party, you can split the party. If you guys want
You wanna
to...
go
We,
north?
I do, but I don't want to split the party because it's too much work to go back and forth between the things.
Fuck,
And
where are we at right now?
the
2.
Right,
Okay.
the square right of
Yeah,
the
let's go
2.
right and then,
No, we'll go straight.
No.
And then left.
What?
I'll
We gotta
go,
get to 3 and 4,
your
No,
argument
We're
is
slowing
that
it all.
you want to
We're
clear out all the
100
other
people.
sections.
We're trying to-
I agree. Gundren agrees. He says that he wants to clear out the smaller areas so that we don't know what's behind
However-
us.
Us trying to clear out the smaller rooms could create enough noise that we would just leave them to us anyways.
Currently, what you hear is this sound. The sound of emptiness throughout the area, but it's a muffled kind of booming. This kind of rolling thunder.
Are there any?
I can tell you from your position, when you were killing these jellies, doesn't sound like anybody's coming your way from where you were. It could be down there, but you never know.
I understand what you're saying. However, you must realize that if there are people coming to attack us, I'm certain that the ruckus that we have made fighting these creatures and just generally talking would certainly attract them. So,
I would just rather get the boss fight done first, but I'm not here to argue with.
Alright.
I just.
you're damn right you're not.
I hold no preference.
It's all up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to choose to do.
I guess we're going for 4, 3.
You guys can go north, or you guys can go east or south. You can't really go anymore. Well, you could go west. You guys could go left if you wanted to.
I agree with Cleek on this one. I also think we should take the boss out first before.
Okay, then we're
exploring
gonna,
the
we're gonna clear the rooms out first because he makes horrible decisions.
I think that's the best way to go.
Oh, wow. That was your rule last time, and I like you sticking to your guns on it. That's nice. I like that.
You fucking wanted to talk to a dragon.
I didn't! I did not want to do it after. You're like, no, we gotta
She
get
wanted
this
to go with
done.
everybody else. She wanted to do it as a group, and you're like, no, let's go talk to him real quick. And then somehow you convinced her, though.
I remember this.
Because
You
it was
didn't
gonna be both of us go, or he go by himself and just rip.
Well, he could have gone by himself and still would have ripped, and it
I
still would
know,
have happened the
that's
same
why
way.
I
probably,
am
but-
no longer agreeing with your choices.
Anywho,
Right, now I changed
what's
my
what are you guys deciding on doing? We gotta figure
We're
this
gonna
out.
go clear the bottom rooms out there from the majority of rules so far.
All right. I shall scroll into the book.
You see, the thing is, what I don't understand about this is when it has a map, and there's it's grid pattern like this, why they don't have a key across the bottom and top? Or like
What do you mean a
sides,
key?
like in, if you were playing Battleship.
Oh, like 9A
Yeah.
or that. They should.
It should.
If I do maps, if I ever draw maps for you guys, I'll do that. So you guys can better see it. Like kind of like
Or if
chesses.
you draw a map,
There are
maybe we could just.
programs that generate them for you.
I know.
Well,
yeah,
because
that's,
Captain,
Roll
it's
20.
really simple. You
That's
can't
the
you
really
can't call
website there does
coordinates
it.
for an attack
There's
from a
another,
battleship because
um,
this
So
is
like
ground.
something 100.
Yes.
No, but
I forgot the name of
the
it
reason I
too.
can't
Yeah,
build
I've seen that
fast
one.
is we did a battle royale, and some of us were like hiding inside that. He would need to
E
know where we are.
five.
He would need to know where we are.
Alright, so-
No one else would.
Who's what's the marching order? Which way are we going here? If you guys like, can you pull out that
I got
that
it.
dungeony thing so I can see
Clear the
where you guys
table.
are and what's going on?
Light the beacon.
If you guys want to use it, if you guys want to use it, you don't have to use it. You can use Theater of the
We're
Mind.
not gonna draw on it unless we have a fight.
Okay.
'Cause
I have all this. I didn't bring the other.
I wiped this last time, so it's clean.
You could just do like
Um,
half.
All right, so
You could do half of
you
it
guys
if
have
want.
decided to go which way from here. Like, tell me on the picture that I gave you. You guys are going to the right. That's 30
We're
feet
going
first.
east, and then we're gonna go
East.
south.
Then south.
Well,
Okay.
east to the end of the hallway, and then south.
Perfect.
See? Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. What happened to
Okay.
the healing potions?
Birds in the back
Where
of the
did they
thing.
go?
There's a bunch
Marching
of-
order.
I volunteered Joe to go first. I mean, Zaruf to go first.
Birds,
The floor.
birds and
Don't,
Famior in the
don't
back.
forget, we also have Alex's character here as well.
Greco.
So Greco is still here with you guys.
I put his character sheet right there.
He should be right next to me or behind me because he's just as beefy as me if I'm not.
He doesn't have a dark vision.
He's 3
Oh.
feet tall and he's a
Wait, does
fucking
I
He
have
should
dark
be behind
dark
me.
vision?
Yeah,
I see.
I don't think so.
No, I don't believe so.
I don't have dark vision.
I don't believe he
No,
does.
that's why it's us birds and him in the back.
Because I can see.
We're protecting the wizard.
Told you to take the wizard's
He's
staff.
strong. The wizard has a nice fucking
And he
bow.
can see in the dark because he's half elf.
Man, I don't see dark vision here.
I have dark vision.
I am
I'm
perfect.
talking about the halfling.
Oh,
No.
fuck the halfling.
He
So I
doesn't-
guess it's me and you.
What?
Don't fuck the halfling.
So those two in the front. Gundren's the dwarf, yes?
Correct.
Gundren will also be in there. We.
Sildar and
Sildar?
Greco will be behind us.
And then the burbs and Famior in the back.
Okay.
Should we check
I have
out?
a melting arrow.
Okay, so we're gonna come back to 6 after we do 4 and 3. 3 and then 4 and then 6.
And
This is how much I love you.
Are we gonna do like
Rob,
a 1, 2, 3, 1 combo or?
Can you? Would you mind turning Prob into
How about it?
whoever?
You're dead.
Rob,
You're dead.
whoever.
Yeah, do we need another figure
I'm
for anybody
going.
else? Actually, do you guys want figures for Sildar and Gundren?
Yes.
What would you like them to be? Anything in particular?
Dwarves,
Something you don't have a lot of. So that,
Something I don't have a lot of.
so that you won't end up needing.
Actually, I can't do that because actually I can give you the Nulflick because you've already fought that. But there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't have a lot of. That if I show you now, it's gonna give
that.
stuff away for later. So I don't want to release that.
Something
I lost
small
that
then.
Yeah.
Two very small things.
I don't want to.
This is Gundren.
Here, he can be an orc because that's not gonna ruin anything. You guys already know that there's orcs in here, so there you go. Somebody's an orc and somebody's a Nulflick. Huh? Orcs on Wolverine Tour. You were told about that at the Hall,
Plus,
Master Hall.
he's
There was
a
quest for
half
that.
orc.
And he's an half orc, so. There were gonna be orcs in this adventure anyway. Oh, if you want Penta, write his name, the name's on there.
Oh shoot! If you had another one, I could use.
What?
Because I could just write on this, and it could be white.
Mm-hmm. That's what that's for. So you can write like Gundren or Silver on it.
I'll use a pencil.
Alright. Many tunnels intersect at this natural 30-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with simple reliefs showing dwarf, gnome, and human miners working hard. As you pass through, you see it carved into the sides of the walls. Below them, nearly 24 skeletons and rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarf skeletons, while others are even orcs, some humans. Half a dozen brass lanterns hang about 9 inches or so on the ledges of the cavern, but none of them are lit, so this area would be considered completely dark. As you guys traverse through, it starts to get darker and darker. Let's see.
Can I just, for considering, say I have a torch at the ready to light?
Yes, is it lit now?
No.
Okay. So right now you guys are just reaching into, if you look at your maps, where, like right below 6, where it starts to open up, that's where you guys are. So it's getting dark as you just enter this part of the cavern. Are you guys stealthing in any way? You guys just
We still
walking
have
right
pass
through?
without a trace, so we can do a stealth check.
Yeah, would you guys like to?
Adds 10 to your stuff.
Good.
I have to roll for this.
I got a 12.
Well, plus your stealth.
18 plus my what?
Stealth modifier.
Oh, so I got a 16.
Wonderful.
17!
Wonderful.
Wait, what did you roll?
7!
You have nothing on your stealth?
No!
Well, I got a 19 then. I rolled 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, 16. You're
We're-
right. I did have something on my
We
phone.
are doing this as a group, so if one of you rolls really
I
low, the
rolled-
higher rolls will balance
Ten
that.
I
is a
rolled
minimum.
13
That's
Plus-
23.
Plus your
Plus your
stealth.
stealth,
plus
plus 10.
2 stealth.
10 is a
So
minimum.
15, so you have a 25 stealth.
Wait, did you roll with disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor?
He has those boots actually.
Yeah.
Those boots help him. And I
It does
just
not
need
reduce
to.
if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor. That just says it doesn't reduce its speed.
Oh, no, it's not
Yeah,
going
but
to change his
he's-
speed, but it's
he's
going to help
also
him with
proficient with
the.
heavy armor.
Yeah, it's going to help you with the disadvantage, right? For the stealthing.
I don't
That's what I thought it did, correct?
No, it's boots of jump.
Bro,
Oh,
I don't
they're
know
just jumping
D&D
boots,
rules.
No, it's cool. We're good.
think power.
Just roll with disadvantage anyways, but you,
Okay.
your bottom
It
line
doesn't-
is worth 25.
Yeah. And
And so bottom line, it'd be a 20.
Yeah.
all right.
18.
18.
the fuck
Who rolled? Did anybody roll
Under 10.
No one's under.
under 10?
No.
Nobody rolled under 10. Okay, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Nothing under, nothing
Like-
under 14.
I don't know why you're saying wonderful. You hate us right now.
Okay, as you enter, all of you hear the faint noise of small flapping. Do you guys walk deeper into
Eat
Mountain
the mouse.
Cave?
Does it sound like a large flapping or a small flapping?
It sounds like smallish flapping.
It's a bat.
Should we light up the torch?
No.
No, yeah, because you'll see it.
Need dark vision.
You would probably might not even
We
need
both have
us.
60 feet of dark vision.
Fair enough.
And you might not even need it. The people who can't see to see it.
Let's move on. We're trucking forward.
Okay,
It's us two in the front.
alright, awesome.
And Gundren.
Zaruf, as you take one more step further, that flapping, you hear it again. And down from the ceiling, you see this winged creature just and try to follow you.
I'm gonna like put my pick end of my war pick right in its path.
You're not surprised by this, and you do, and it does manage to fend it off. As it falls from the sky, it is this wrinkled, almost, it's about this big, and, let's see, it's gray, with almost like reddy veins and like bluish purple veins going through it.
So it's like a plucked bird,
It's almost like a bird, yeah.
but it's a pluck.
It's like a plucked bird. It's like a skin.
Oh, okay.
God, it looks like bleak.
Yeah. Wow. Alrighty, so
Don't hurt it, it's beautiful.
it did miss this attack, so as it did follow you, it missed. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Can I say inconspicuously in that
20
first
total.
action?
Hmm?
Can I light the torch before?
Can you
well,
light it? You want to light a torch before
Yeah,
you roll?
because I had
Yep.
it prepared.
Yep. As you light the torch, you see
Hordes.
not.
Right, I don't have minus. That's
I light and drop the torch.
There they are. You see these tiny,
Modifier.
small creatures.
Aren't you
And
feeling
hold on.
sick? Shouldn't you just like
They
run?
swarm at you.
And I self-destruct.
Use the book, read the book.
How many's that?
4, 6, 7.
While everybody's fighting, I take my time to start reading my book. No.
Yeah, you guys got this.
7. Well, I'm gonna need her later. That's gonna be fun.
Someone attacks him, he just smacks him with the book.
I'm hit. Shit, I'm missing some.
Swatting in the way.
It's okay. What is these?
New Lamborghini? No.
That's where you
Actually-
recommend your special items.
I'm sorry.
Do you have special items?
Did I what?
I made it so I have my sword.
Can you please put those up there as well?
Yeah.
10 of these. They are considered.
I have not, I don't know how.
Where'd my card go? Fuck.
Just I'm letting you know now after this that you are guaranteed some form of loot.
Okay. These are considered tiny
Because
creatures,
you kind of all
but 10 of them.
shopping.
10 of them fly
You're
down
spending-
and
you're
drop
spending
from
good
the sky, and they are all going to try
Although,
and drop on each and every one of you.
huh?
Here's like one.
I have a-
As the torch is lit, you see them plummet.
1.3 or 4 take.
So-
Wait, we're all in the cavern? We all fit?
We spent about 2
Hmm?
days.
We're all in the cavern? We walked into the
You
cavern?
guys are just in the mouth of the cavern, they're flying above you. It's a 30-foot tall cavern as you guys walk through,
Yes.
Okay.
and they're just up there flying. So wait, so you guys are in there, or?
Let's just say if we
Yeah,
go shopping,
yeah,
it's something
say.
that
Yeah,
fits
sure.
your character as opposed to
Just
other
start-
Are you
characters.
guys starting to walk in, or are you?
Yeah, we are
That's
starting
why
to
we
walk
need to be fair
in.
between
Oh,
the
that's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a community goal that
And then one of them tried to just like, at least.
Now,
suck
I
my
was just wondering if we were all in the cavern yet, or if we were half in, half out,
Because my
if
brother
you were the
belonged
only one in, or what?
Which either.
If we're all in, we're all
Yeah,
in.
12, he got the
Yeah, did you go in, were you going in, or, because I thought you guys were all in, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I thought we
Or
were
are you
all
not?
going in as.
Well, if we're all in, then we're all in.
I got I only got like this
If
half
you-
talking
if you-
to me.
if you-
Do you guys?
We're all in.
You guys are all in?
I'm
Okay.
all in the executive decision. We're all
Thank you,
in.
Zach. I just need to figure out, because
If this
otherwise this is
happens,
different.
when we all get in, then we're all in. It's as
Okay.
simple as that.
I'm
We
just
can
making
also
sure.
get the crap beat out of us and leave and come back.
Yeah, if we make it out.
Okay, so they're all gonna try to drop on top of you, each one of you.
I rolled a 20 total for my initiative.
I'll get to initiative in just actually, I'll write that down now. Yeah, that's
I'm like,
I'm
middle of the order.
Hey, why do you keep reminding me?
Alright.
How is
It's
that?
all
I need to roll.
And I'm gonna
Keep
say,
asking
he's
you,
like,
like,
would you
what
roll for
percentage you're
initiative?
Kill you fucking bastard.
What
It
happened?
just means I get to kill
Yeah,
all
but we could say that this is also,
What
because we
happened
didn't
if
get
you
to
hit a
here
zero
until
initiative?
11, his interaction with the was going on at like 8
Zero
in the morning.
initiative.
He is
If I roll a 1, I get a
I
negative
don't
1.
think,
Zero
I think
for
it's gonna
initiative.
go on at different.
I show no
No,
initiative.
it's definitely
I
possible.
turn around and leave.
Okay, who got 25 to 30 for their initiative? Anybody get above? Okay, who got 20 to 25? What'd you get? 20 yet?
20 total.
Lazarus, 20. Okay, 15 to 20. What'd you get?
16.
Okay. 10 to 15.
14.
14. Okay, so we got Greco. Oh shoot, sorry.
Do you want me to roll for Greco or did you?
I already did.
Okay.
Greco got a 17.
You wasted it.
What?
Zach is just rolling his dice and he's wasting his high rolls.
Cleek got Zaruf got a 14. 15, correct?
Yes.
Alright, cool. 5 to 10.
Conhibio, what did you get?
What you get? Yeah, it's
I
just
got a
you.
10.
You get a 10. What you get? Famior?
3.
Oh, God.
It
Kihibio,
is a negative.
Famior, and Onzuka's not here yet.
Nope.
You're right.
Soon, I promise.
Soon.
Soon.
I used one of my points to make it so.
Alrighty, so you all have entered the cave. Now, these things that are flying above are going to try and drop on top of you. The first one is going to be, we're just going around the room. Famior, 15, 20.
That'll hit me.
Hits. Okay, so that hits Cleek. 15 again, same thing. 20 will not hit you?
Oh, 20 will.
A 20,
Fuck.
okay.
Roll different dice, Mike.
I can't, because this one's rolling really nicely and I like it. And it's not a counter dice either. This is a natural 20. Onzuka's not here, so
I'm
we're
gonna
looking at the
sell.
Kihibio. Kihibio, natural 20 on you, so this one's going to hit, but it's also going to do double the dice damage, so when we get to you, don't worry, natural 20. Lazarus, 12 plus 5, 17 total. Does that hit? Does that hit?
Yeah.
Alright, that one hits you. Zaruf, the other one didn't hit you, but there are more than just one.
Plus 5.
So another one is going to try and drop on top of you. That rolled a 15. I love this dice. I love this dice.
20?
20 as well, yep. And,
He's just rolling, he
Greco.
hasn't rolled lower than a 12.
no, I just rolled 4 now.
Oh,
So 4, 9 for Greco. Greco
Wow.
is,
The one person
Yeah.
isn't in the room.
Hopefully not
He has
naked.
a
That's how it
13.
goes, yeah.
I believe.
yeah, because I'm fudging dice rolls over here.
He's a Barty boy, bro. He's a wiki. Wiki man.
13.
Yep.
So
No, just everyone who has.
Look at
raised
that, I
dice
can
is supposed to
remember
have a
stuff.
dice.
that doesn't work. There we go. Alrighty.
Doesn't have a dice.
Hurt me more.
This is going to hit you for 5 piercing damage. And
Except for Kihibio, it's a 10 piercing damage.
it's going to use its ability called Blood Drain and attach itself onto you.
Is this just for him?
What's that?
Is this for everybody? Or for him?
No, for him.
Just for him.
Okay, thank you.
While it's attached, it can't attack though, but it will start to draw blood from you on its turn. So on its next turn, it'll be 1d4 plus 3.
Get that damn thing off your fucking neck.
Wait, 1d4 plus 30? No.
Yeah, and it does have to detach though as well. It can detach, so you can get it off of you. Cleek, same thing for you. It's going to take that 5 and attach onto you. So anyone that was hit by by this creature, it's going to start sucking on.
Does it come as a ranged weapon attack?
Huh?
It doesn't come as a
No,
ranged weapon attack?
no, it does not count. as-
Everybody gets one.
This is a melee weapon
How
attack.
how
for
much
all of
damage
us.
is it?
This is just
No
5
need to
points of
fight.
damage. 5 points of damage as it starts to suck the blood from where it is bit and lodged and attached onto you.
We all get one.
Yep.
Except you take
I
double
get
damage.
I take 10, so.
Yeah.
You get 2 of them.
And that's 6.
You no, I want to get
Are
one.
you 7?
It's evolving.
Oh god.
So there's 3 more. The other 3, the other 2 are going to fall down on top of Sildar and Gundren and try to get them as well. I got an 11 plus 5, that's a 16. Sildar is a 16, perfect. So that one's going to fall on him and do his 5. And attach on, and Gundren got 6, so that's going to knock him. Do the same thing.
Spencer's AC is that bad?
Gundren, oh no, Gundren is actually, I was using a commoner card for him. He does not have common clothes on. I forgot to put his shit. He has a way higher AC. Does not hit him. He moves out of the way and just bats it off to the side. That last one is going to hold its action. Now that brings us to the top of the round. First, we have Lazarus. What are you doing?
I'm gonna rip this thing off of me.
You're gonna try to pull it off?
Yeah.
Alright, strength check.
Oh no.
Cool. Plus
Explode when it detaches.
negative. What? Go fudge yourself. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
I got a 10.
Yeah, you rip it off.
Rip it right off.
Yep. Do you like rip it off and hold on to it, I'm assuming?
I'm throwing that thing
You're
as
just
far
like,
as away from me as possible.
Okay. As you fly it out and it goes, starts to flap in the air, catches its wind.
Motherfucking fly, dude.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to conjure my flame blade.
Okay.
Dark vision? You got tremor sense?
That's actually pretty good, I think.
Where the fuck did you get tremor sense from?
I just clicked on my.
Yeah, how did you get tremor sense? Because if you have that, that's dope as fuck, dude. You can feel vibrations through the ground.
It's
And
either
know
a
where
dwarf
things
or
are
a
based on
fighter.
that.
I just clicked on the sense thing and.
It also says that you have blind sight and tremor sense.
Wait, is it just saying the description of what it is? Yeah, it's just the description.
Oh yeah, you also have true sight.
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
yeah,
just
okay.
casual true sight. Seeing into the astral plane, the ethereal
Right.
plane, seeing everything that's shape shifting, invisible, what have you. Casual dwarf stuff. You can't get
That way
Unzuka,
is the wrong.
Unzuka, you're still here. I just need to make more cards,
just
so I had to add
confused
the
at
roof
how I
on because
got
you weren't
there.
here last week, but
Yeah.
you're still here. Don't feel like I'm pushing you up.
No,
No worries at all.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, Nick?
Yes.
I have a question.
I have answers. Hopefully.
So it's like 12, 1 o'clock when we actually made it into the cave, yeah?
Oh, what the actual time is right now?
Yeah, for us.
For you guys?
It was getting dark.
Yeah, it was getting dark. Probably around. Well, it's probably about 10 right
So
now.
it's
It's just getting dark.
Justin, when he wakes up in the dungeon, will probably be several hours prior.
Yes, he's in the past right now.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yes, he's in the past.
So time freezes.
Yes.
So we have to get back to the past to save Samurai Jack?
Yes. Back to the past.
Does anybody want one of
Here
these?
we go.
I'm good.
Joe?
Shut your fucking.
Give me one.
They're fucking tasty, dude. My favorite
Alrighty.
so far.
Lazarus, is that going to be? You have your.
Yeah, I
flame
use my action, my bonus action, so I'm just gonna
No movement?
hold my ground. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on, it brings us over to Greco. He is going to use his actions.
Oh yeah, he didn't get hit.
Oh fuck! I don't have. I need the link to his actual thing.
Character sheet.
Yeah, because he has
He
actions on there
sent it
that.
to you. He said he sent it to
No,
you.
he didn't. He sent me screenshots.
God damn it.
You probably didn't know this little
He's active,
link
dude.
thingy.
He's just chilling with his kid right now. Sick as dog.
Nasty beast, those things.
We get you sick, that's for sure. It's crazy, their immune systems are so garbage. They get sick like every other week. It's fucking crazy.
Well, that's because they're developing an immune system.
Yeah, developing a lot of shit.
Every time they get sick, their body develops immune bodies to attack that specific thing.
Okay,
cold.
so until I get his actions, I'm just gonna go off what he has for spells and just general actions in front of me. But so he has one on him. He's gonna try to rip it off as well with his strength check. Rolled a natural 1.
Ooh, it gets in deeper, he dies.
So he tries to pull it off, and he actually gouges at his own neck trying to get to it, and he's gonna take
Big glass?
1d4 damage.
No, what, dude? don't-
1. Okay, so he takes 1 hit point.
Scratching himself all up.
He takes 1 hit point. He's fine. Don't worry, he has so many.
Yep.
Um,
I had a lot too.
Okay.
At the beginning.
Since- Go.
so,
Dust.
yeah, he's still like just clawing at it right now. He's gonna try to, well, that would have been his action to try and rip it off. I don't know what he has for bonus action. Somebody help me.
Healing word, he's a bone.
He should have used his action to try to charm.
Don't
To try to charm it.
Inspiration. You can inspire
Wait,
people.
instead of trying and claw it.
Does he have a charm that could?
He
to
has.
do
This
it?
is what he has. This is what he has for prepared spells right now. At first level, he has Cure Wounds, Fairy Fire, Hideous Laughter. He also has Blindness, Deafness, Cure Wounds, Heat Metal, or Hold Person.
Where's it pending?
He also. Let's see. What else does he have going on? I just have his stats.
Do melee attacks against
Um,
creature have advantage?
Yeah, I just have his stats and his spells. I don't even have his cantrips here.
I don't even know if we count as grapple, seeing as this thing is so small.
No, if you grab it.
Lazarus,
What?
you were asking a question. I gave you an answer. You were listening.
No, I heard it. I'm just like.
He doesn't have.
Yeah.
He doesn't have.
I was gonna say if he has like something to charm it off of him, I'd rather him do that than.
You'd rather him do that and try to do a straight check?
Yeah, if he doesn't, then whatever.
Wait, is it incapacitated?
No, its condition ends if the grappler's incapacitated.
I mean, this hold person, which is like a paralyzation type of thing.
Yeah, but you have to make the initiation on.
Yeah,
the
it's
person.
more like
I don't think it'll-
honest. It's not gonna.
Right.
It's still like
Action.
attached.
He
It's
can-
also it's also not a person.
Yeah, it's a creature.
But their action becomes trying to break free from the grapple. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They grapple creature.
All right. So do you want him to go ahead with the strength check anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So he failed.
He can try and move.
They just speed
Well,
against and can't benefit.
I don't know what he has for bonus
Who's-
actions.
who's
I know he
next-
has them. He can try and
Who's
inspire
next in
somebody.
initiative?
Next in initiative is going to be Cleek.
Oh.
You can inspire Cleek.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Inspire Cleet with the strength to be able to rip hers off, because he
All right.
failed at ripping it
So
off.
he's gonna look at you, Cleek, and inspire you with his bonus action, and
You can do it.
yeah, you can do it, and puts 2 thumbs up as he's bleeding out of his neck. Get this fucking thing off of me! Get it off me! Get it off me!
I
Goes
am,
from straight panic to,
You can do it! Yeah.
Bleeding out of the water.
So-
They're all allowed you to take the D8 inspiration die, right?
okay,
yep.
for my action,
Okay.
I'm going to try and rip it off and grapple it at the same time.
Rip it off and grapple. Okay, you can just rip it off in the same motion and still have it in your hand.
Yeah.
It's pretty small. Yeah.
Squish.
Alright?
A 9?
Yeah.
9 does not hit.
Okay.
Oh, wait, for your strength check?
Yeah, oh, it's my athletics check.
Your athletics. Okay. Yes, that works.
Okay, so I have it. And then I read the
It's in your
grappling
hand.
rule.
Yep.
If I have a bonus action for a free hand attack, I can hit it,
Okay.
which I do.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to start, start stabbing.
Go for it.
Clawing the shit out of it.
Claw it. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Does 12 hit it?
12 does not hit it though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Scratch it, but it bounces
So-
off.
I'll say with this roll with advantage because it's in your hand.
Wait a minute. That means it's the. That means that. Wait.
Roll
that-
with advantage.
if it's that
It's in
small,
your
would that mean that it would suffer from the restrained condition if it can't move? I mean, it's if it's not if it's unable. That's an interesting.
Well,
question.
roll anyway while we look this up. Restrained. Disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws. Attackers have advantage. So yeah, you'd have advantage anyway because it is technically restrained.
I still didn't know that.
What'd you roll though this time?
She got 4.
A 4 this time?
It's be a 9 total.
It hits, but it's weak. It's not getting through.
Well-
like its hide is just
Well,
too much.
Just
Its
scratching
small,
it.
tiny hide is just too
in
much.
order
to
to
get
escape my grapple, it has to take its full action to try and escape my grapple, which is its athletics against my athletics.
through. Probably gonna lose.
So you're
I'm
just holding
proficient
it.
in athletics.
Has it
But-
just holding it and just like.
I'm expending all of my movement
Trying
right now
to
to
hit
give the
it.
next melee attack in front of
I'll
me
do it.
disadvantage.
Okay.
I've already had disadvantage.
Huh? No, it's in
Just
general.
like-
Anything that attacks me. It's
Zaruf?
the next melee attack. in front of
It
me.
sounds like it's your turn.
Strength
Yeah,
check.
and I'm gonna go for ripping the sucker
I have
off
a
my
buff
neck.
for-
Strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's just like.
15 plus 3, 18.
18 definitely rips it off. All right, what would you like to do?
What should I do?
So
So I just like have it in my
you-
hand.
It's
right
in your
now?
hand.
Do you
Yes.
have 2-weapon fighting?
No.
You can't, he can't hit it.
You used your action to rip it off your neck. You can do anything else with it. You could drop it on the ground. You could throw it in the air.
You could eat it.
Take a bite out of it. It's in your hand. Do what you want.
You dare bite me?
It is considered restrained, so it does have, you have
But
advantage on
can't make
it.
an attack against it unless you have an attack as an actual bonus action. So two-weapon fighting does not apply because you're not using your... Okay, so to make two-weapon fighting simple, two-weapon fighting is essentially you get to attack with two, but it eats your action and bonus action in conjunction with itself.
Yes,
Okay, well,
but you can only do that if you
that's
have
very
the,
simple because I have very
you have
little
that.
bonus actions.
Yes.
okay,
So you
Yeah.
but that's it for you? You're done?
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna like keep it restrained for now.
Okay. All right.
Well, so I'm making sure its head or whatever the fuck just attached to me is not near anything.
It looks exactly how it does on the pictures. That's what it looks like.
It looks like a
they're
flying
tiny.
mushroom.
Yeah.
It really does, though.
It's got like these really like weird skin type wings.
All right, I'm holding it up by the
Tell
wing.
what I'm
Sure,
looking at.
all right.
Yeah.
Kahibio, what would you like to do? This thing is like on you and sucking blood off you.
Critically sucking your blood.
So,
So,
Hold
No.
on, hold on,
So-
hold on.
Ask for the fucking demon son for help.
Just leave it there and talk to it.
So, what does his demon thing have for this initiative?
he's laughing his ass off right
Oh.
now. He doesn't
He
give a
only
fuck.
does things if he wants to do.
He is laughing so hard right now.
He's laughing at me.
He's laughing at you right now. Yeah. I won't go through the torture.
pain.
I'm not gonna put you guys through the torture of like recreating that voice right now because I'm like, I'm so sick and tired. But we will get back to it. Don't worry.
Oh God, we'll have to listen to that.
At certain times, yeah. Daddy will come back out.
Daddy's good.
Look, I want to use a super OP spell on it, but I know I shouldn't.
Dude, just
Don't cast laser eyes.
rip it off.
I'll do the same thing as Cat.
Come here.
I'll save the spell slot and I'll grapple it off my neck.
All right. So roll your strength check to see if you can get it off your neck.
I don't think that's what grapple is though.
What? No,
Well,
you have to.
You have to
You
roll a
roll
strength
an
check
ath-
to see if you can get
It's
it off
an
your neck.
athletics
Okay.
check.
Yeah.
Athletics check.
Yeah.
So you add your athletics modifier onto it.
Plus 6.
You're proficient in athletics?
That's the hit points, bro.
I got 26.
That's the hit points, bro.
Mike, you rolled a nat 20.
And then plus 6.
Wonderful. You rip it the fuck off. You're like, get the fuck off me. You have it in your hand and you even give it like a little bit of a squeeze in
Okay,
there.
it's pissed. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, with my other hand, I'm just gonna use the unarmed strike. My
Sure.
Taiwanese.
I didn't know it was gonna be that much of a torture for you to walk back. Oh, never mind. Just don't.
I can't use.
No, you can't.
This is a bonus.
You
action.
can't unarmed strike bonus action.
What did you do?
I have, it's a monk feature.
What do you have under bonus actions? It should say right on there what you have under bonus actions, and then
My entire class
Just choose
is
one of
built
those.
on being able to do that.
Wait, Mike, was that the things that are flying around? Oh wow.
Yeah, I have 2 weapon fighting as
Yep.
a bonus action, and then spells.
But you can't use 2 weapon fighting because you use your action already.
you used your action. You had to use your action to rip it off. You could have
You
used
guys are
2
just
weapon
think
fighting.
of it this way, you're prepping for next round, that's all I'm thinking of.
Or
Just
Yeah.
hold on to it.
just hold on. If you want, you can hold on to it.
Right.
Or you want to take the 20? Did you already pick up your
Grapple.
D20? Did you already pick up your D20? Do you remember what your roll was for that? You rolled a natural 20,
I
right?
rolled a natural 20 plus 6.
All right. Because you didn't fully understand this. If you want to use 2 weapon fighting, you can hit yourself, but you're hitting. You might, hit yourself.
With that
you know?
same roll?
No, I'm
Okay.
just telling you for in future situations.
Okay.
For 2 weapon fighting, if you want to, instead of trying to rip it off your neck, you can try and hit. But you might hit yourself. You know what I mean?
that one, you're gonna cut your head off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something bad can happen.
So,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Is there anything else that you'd like to do though? Do you have nothing under bonus actions?
Am I able to
Just
just
hold
throw
on
it
to
on the
it.
ground
No,
and
just hold on
stomp
to
on
it.
it?
That would take another action to like
Damn
stomp
it.
on it, but you could drop
Alright,
it out
I'll
of your
stand
hand.
there and hold it.
You could drop it out of your hand if you wanted to.
No, I'll fuck. I
You
got.
wanna hold on to
I
it?
have something. I have
Alright.
it. I'm not gonna let
Okay.
go of it.
Moving
We're
on.
all
Thank
just
you,
like
Eric.
looking at it like.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's grappled right now. Like I'm fucking grappled.
Famior is not a strong man. He knows this.
I think
Okay.
it's just because she doesn't want to
Famior
sleep.
is
With this, yeah.
was probably expected to be stabbed in the neck, and Famior is probably going to be a little bit
So
panicked.
just
I
in
mean,
this
considering
space
he's been
to
in front
jump
of the
on.
crew and probably knows what leeches are all about. And well, I would assume that he would probably.
Yeah, you definitely feel it drawing blood out, and it's familiar to what a leech would be like, but this a little bit bigger, a little bit more intense of a sucking.
Suck. Well, the best way to usually kill things that try to give you the suck, unwanted suck, let that be,
Shoot it in the face.
well, Famior, it's in such close proximity, I doubt shooting it would be his first idea. It's the right idea. If it were me and I had the presence of mind in that situation, I absolutely would use Eldritch Blast on that and push 10 feet away from me. But it's not me. I'm not there. But Famior is. He's probably freaking out. So he's going to use his bonus action to summon a dagger using Pact of the Blade, and then I'm going to stab it.
So you're going to use your bonus action to summon the blade, and your action to stab it.
Yes, it's
All
summon
right.
a dagger. I'm not going to summon longsword.
We'll say for this instance, the creature landed on your shoulder and is sucking blood from your left arm.
Okay.
You can see it right there. It's patched on and sucking at your
Yeah, it's like a 10-foot siphon.
I'll summon.
It's like one of those really long straws.
Yeah, it's like you just see somebody like pull it out like. Got it.
I'm gonna summon a lance. and then
Imagine
I'm
like
gonna go
a
look for a
couple
horse.
bendy straws attached to each other.
Let's see what you get. Let's see what
Who's
you
the
get.
thick puppy? She's so happy. The thick puppy.
Fuck. Plus.
I'll say roll with
6,
advantage though. Roll with advantage.
7.
Because you summoned a big dagger.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, same.
7. Well, plus that's 20.
20 hits.
Excellent.
Stab it.
From hell's
Are you-
heart. I stab
Is
it.
this piercing or is this slashing?
Piercing.
Piercing. Perfect. Yep.
The dagger. I didn't think of that.
2 plus 5 is 7 points of stabbing damage.
Stab into it. And it goes limp on the knife.
Is it still attached?
Can
to
I-
it, though?
It's still attached to the knife, yeah.
Can I just?
Yeah, you can kind of just scrape
at
it
the
off.
at the end of my stab.
Yeah. He's off. He's off.
Excellent.
He's off and he is dead. So you can remove one of
Show
those.
you guys with your fucking strength rolls and your shit.
Take off one of those wolves for
I don't
yours.
think my war pick would have been the right choice
Already.
there.
Back to the top of the round, we have these creatures'
Sounds like a you
turns.
problem.
Any one of the creatures that
Wait,
is
what about
Sildar
what
and
about
Gundren.
Oh, Sildar and Gundren. Yeah, let's see. What do you want them to do for their stuff?
Same damn thing.
Same, rip it off kind of thing, or hit him?
Hit him.
Hit him.
Hit
Hit
him.
him with what?
Sildar can do multi-attack, so he can make 2 melee attacks if he wants.
Can
with
he
his
hit
longsword.
his and then?
Sildar's? Gundren's?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably do it. One go. You can give it a shot.
No, like can
Can
Sildar
Sildar?
hit the one on Gundren?
Yes.
And then his own.
Or no,
They're
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
hit
no.
each other's off.
You want them to hit each other's off?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sildar's gonna try to hit
Trying to
Gundren's
beat
off.
each other off.
7 plus 3, so 17 and 10, that's not high enough. So he goes for the swing and it does hit, but it doesn't break through the hide of this creature.
What hide?
The skin hide, the small tiny
We need to kill him.
hide that it has going on right now. He does have multi-attack, so he is going to swing again. You want him to try and go for his own or Gundren's?
Yeah.
His own.
His own?
Yeah.
Manages to make it. And he'll just do the 5, standard 5. He takes his sword, smacks it against it, completely dies, falls off him. Bitch.
So.
Let's see. It doesn't have any bonus actions. Do you want him to move or anything?
No.
Nope. Gundren, what would you like him to do? He's still got his leechy thing on him.
Try to get his own off.
All right. You want him to hit it off of him, or
Yeah.
okay?
Try to Fuck.
That was convenient. Yeah, and he does, successfully does. And with that, he takes up his mace and just, boom, smashes his own neck with it, just holds it out. And you can see it, the mace just splashes, completely disintegrated. Green and red ichor just spewed out. So we can
There's
take,
that all over
2 more.
now.
Or want. No, cease.
Is there another wolf out there actually? Because I'd rather leave one of these and just take away wolf. Thanks. Alright, now we have, so it's they're done with their turns. And now we're on to the flying creatures. Does anybody still have a flying creature on them, like sucking their blood? Nope. Okay,
Looking at it.
so they're in their hands. They're gonna try to.
I threw mine, so mine doesn't need to.
Yours flew away, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But yours flew away, so
Yeah.
the one that flew away is going to try
And reattach it.
reattach, fly back up to the 30 feet, and try to plummet down and back on top of you.
Dude, for those IRL.
Plus 5, 20.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
20. Okay, so you're gonna take that extra 5 again. Oh, shit sauce, dude! Remember when we got to your turn for that damage you were supposed to take, bro? For that natural 20?
Me?
We didn't do that.
Yeah, you took double.
You
Yeah,
get
you
10.
get-
You took the 10?
That's
Oh,
okay.
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Mike was about to
That's-
smack
that's-
you
that's-
again.
Just take double.
You finna die.
Yeah, you do.
Alrighty, so you took the 5 again? Okay. Alrighty, so the other ones are gonna try to get out of you guys' hands. So, 19 plus, 16.
I have to roll an athletics check.
Yeah. So you have to beat a 16.
I did not.
Okay, so
I used
it
a full
breaks
action
free.
to leave my hand.
Yep, that's his full action, just to break out of your hand. 5 minus 3 on round the table. You
I have -3.
Roll
No.
an athletic.
Roll an
Well,
athletics.
He can't fail it.
Oh, so
It's a 6.
it's in your hand still, so it can't roll out.
You can't roll low enough for it to fail.
12,
Or for it to
9. So you need to roll a 9 or higher.
I won.
Lazarus.
We'll still give
I
you a
need to
7
roll-
if you roll the
9 or higher, please.
Is it my turn?
No, this is for these creatures to try to break out of your hand.
I threw mine, remember?
Oh, yeah, so it's
The
yours
one that's
then.
back
Sorry.
on me.
Yours then. My bad.
Opposed strength 9 against a dwarf. If you lose, you have to shave your beard and then kill yourself. You lost. Shave your beard
Wow.
and kill yourself
Natural
immediately.
one. It is actually going to, it is going to break free.
But it's gonna break free at you.
Yeah, it's actually going to latch onto your hand, and it's going to be attached onto your hand, and you're going to take that 5 points. And I'm going to roll this to make sure that it does hit, though. I want to see, make sure. No.
You're fucked.
I mean, a natural one for it's just going to break out of your hand. It's not going to latch back on. Yeah, roll a 3. It's going to try, but it doesn't.
Foolish creature.
I
I'm going to
It hit anyway.
rolled
Yeah,
as
it
low
takes
as
full-
I
it took-
rolled.
No, it took its full action to even break free in the first place. Never mind. Okay. And Thamio, yours was dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Murder the
No, I
So
did
we
not
have
restrain it.
Top of the order.
I'm
Top,
disappointed.
yeah, back to the top of the round. So
Me.
Lazarus, back to you.
Well, I'm gonna try to hit it with my flame blade.
Flame bladed. All right.
On the bright side, now it's light in here.
Yep.
On the downside, we don't have a.
Oh yeah, my flame
That's
blade
what
also
Chris-
produces light too.
Yeah. So we have the torchlight,
And my
and we have.
flame blade.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just assumed that you
I dropped it.
dropped it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
No,
I
she
did.
said she dropped it, yeah.
You could have used it to cauterize the creature. Like, you piece of shit!
Oh yeah. Burn it. Instead of
Mike, does a
select-
24 hit? Absolutely.
Well, you might set yourself on fire in the
He's
process.
gonna take 3d6 of burning damage.
See what happens. Well, that was not an intentional roll. Please roll
That was intentional.
There's these things that you can roll into if you want.
What are these?
I bought those for everyone to roll into, so it's okay. So 5. Okay. That 8
Plus
5 plus 5
Plus it's dead.
plus it's been dead after the first roll.
So I got 12.
It was dead after the first roll.
On the bright
Yeah.
side, this means
Yeah.
that it can't be
It's
brought
incinerated.
back by
Yeah.
any means.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
never
gone.
come back ever.
Revivify cannot help it.
Alrighty. Is that going to be the end of your turn, or would you like to go on some murder rampage and keep going?
Oh,
I don't think anything else is within range
would
to
it
me
be
to
possible
attack.
to put
Okay.
this thing on?
Moving on, we have Greco. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Greco.
just gonna sit there and.
Greco got his off.
Clue.
He was fine. And oh no,
Yeah, good luck.
Jesus Christ.
yeah. He not seeing anything really around him. Everybody else has a thing in its hand. He's just gonna ask if anybody needs some help. It looks like you guys got this covered.
You need help? Need some inspiration?
I look at him and I take this and I was like, don't make me throw this at you.
Don't fucking throw things at me. In the middle of fighting these weird things.
Well, 3 foot fucking halfway. He's just like, come on, man. Don't.
All right, Click, your turn.
In my hand.
Not in your hand anymore.
Wait,
Perfect,
what about?
remember.
Oh, yeah.
Greco.
Yeah, he
Just
just
go just
He just went.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
not.
He saw that most. He saw one of them broke
Just have
in
him
the hand,
hold it action.
and there's like a few of them flying around, and he's like, "You guys got this covered, right?"
How long do inspiration
He's-
dice last?
I allow them
10
to
minutes.
last for that bit of combat. If you didn't use it within that round of combat,
Well,
then
by the time we get to another round of combat, it'll be gone anyway.
yes. I don't want them to go from one round of combat to the other.
I'm
Yeah.
going to try and smack it with my stick.
Okay. And I usually don't allow them to stack unless it's my own inspiration, an individual piece
Does
of
a 24 hit?
inspiration. Absolutely.
Which one are you attacking?
The one that was
Stacking
next to
should be
me.
necessary then, you.
What's that?
Stacking should be fine.
Well, see, if it's like, okay, say it's one round, right? And Greco inspires you. And then the next round is his turn
Eight
again.
points-
He inspires you
eight
again.
points
Oh,
of
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Is there
Like-
another one within range of me? We're all
Yes.
in a group.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try and smack it with my fist. With my
Yeah, you can just move all those wherever next to you guys if you want, or
I'm
within
just
whoever
gonna
hands.
reach out and strike at the one
Okay.
within range
Well,
of me.
one's in Kihibio's hand.
Yeah, the one in Kiibio's hand is the one that's in range of you.
One just broke out of my hand.
Blasted out of his hand.
I'm just gonna.
Yep.
And one's over by, Thamior, yeah? Or did you kill yours?
I killed mine, alright.
Sorry, by Sildar and Gundren.
Oh, yeah, because Gundren didn't get it.
Yeah, he got his like, no, he got his off and he splatted it. So there should be, yeah,
So
one more wolf should be gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take the wolf out.
or, yeah, that thing, yep. That's how many gets his left.
17 to stab with my fake hand.
To claw?
Yeah.
Yeah, kill it.
Okay.
It's dead.
Well, is it dead?
Yeah.
Take 6 points of dead damage.
Dead.
Okay. So yours in your hand is dead. Your action is yours.
Okay.
I'm expending all of my movement, even though I feel like you're not going to attack me.
And there was a dinosaur.
But
Zaruf?
take this back. I gotta figure out what
One
this
just
item's
broke free out of your
actually
hand and,
Yeah,
It's,
Oh, no,
it's,
it's-
it's
it's
an item in D&D Beyond. I don't know what it's called.
what?
The war pick that you gave him. Because you have.
Oh, the name of it,
Yeah,
or?
yeah. Because it does lightning.
You
damage.
did
D&D
read it.
No,
Beyond-
it's not, there's no name for this war pick.
Did you make it up?
Yeah, it's just a war pick that does that extra lightning damage.
Well, then let me see.
You can name it whatever you'd like, or we can come up with a
I
name
don't
for it,
think
but I
you
didn't
can
name it.
edit.
It doesn't really have a name unless you did some history check on it to see
But you could
anything
make
about
one.
more.
You-
You can add items, yeah.
okay.
Yes. I have the stats for a war pick if you need it.
No, I have a war pick.
Okay.
Special thing.
Alright, what's up?
I was trying to get her to put that in there.
Do you think
I have
that?
no clue.
Okay.
So yeah,
I used to
I'm
believe
apparently, what's around me? There's one around
You got the one
me.
right in front of you, it just broke free out of your grasp. It, just from the natural one, it just easily broke out of your grasp.
Yeah.
It's still in front of you though. It's just
Yeah,
flying in front
I'm
of you.
gonna take my war pick and just try to splat that out of the air.
Go right ahead. Let's see what you do. 12
12.
plus.
Yeah, I'm a fucking
My strength is
spellcaster.
3.
Well, it's gonna be your
Oh,
proficiency
you
because
don't,
you're
because
proficient with war
fighting,
picks.
you're powerful.
Proficiency.
So
You
plus
have magic,
2.
but you're not.
So that's already 14, so that
Yeah,
automatically
I'm
is right there. We don't have to
efficient.
look up anything else. So let's roll for damage.
Yeah.
On a war pick, you're gonna do it's 1d8,
Are always, because
Right?
they're from,
Is it-
my-
says something-
they're from my
1d6.
druid circle.
1d6 plus
So
the
I
lightning.
always have
So,
them as a spell.
Which is 1d4.
so grab a d6
No,
and a
it
d4 and we'll
counts
both
as
of those
a
at the same
second level
time.
spell, but-
That'll be easier.
4.
Yep.
Okay.
Although on D&D Beyond it says a war pick is a 1d8.
It is a 1d8, but I changed it a little bit for the,
Yeah.
oh, no, sorry, no, it shouldn't be changed then. Yeah, because war picks is war picks. Okay,
So,
d8, my bad. I don't know why I changed that. Sometimes they get high and then I change things and then I think about it when I'm like not as high. I'm like, yeah,
Is
that
this one
shouldn't
the
be that way.
D8? Okay. I'm getting better at recognizing them. God damn.
No, we're, 2? Yeah, 2's enough. Boom, yep.
Okay.
2's enough. 2's enough.
Yeah. How many? Alright.
There are fucking woodland pixies that have more health than these.
I agree completely.
Their hit is just kind of high.
Their armor class
You
is
did
high.
the plus 2
Their hit is very
just
low.
like in general.
Yeah, wait, sorry.
Because on his character it'd be a plus 3.
Yes, the plus 2 is just in general.
Okay, so it's 1d6 plus 1d4.
It should be 1d8.
1d8
yes.
plus 1d4 lightning damage.
Correct.
Plus the plus 3, because the war pick naturally does 1 plus 3 to hit on his.
Whatever the war pick should be, whatever that war pick stats
It's
should
just
be.
1d4, it's just random on there.
Yes, just
Okay.
add the 1d4 for the
So it's a
lightning damage.
1d8 plus 3
Yep,
plus 1d4 lightning.
correct. That's what the stats of that should be.
I don't know.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna go back to drinking my root beer. Calling it good.
You must be
Alrighty.
really drunk and high to think that's root beer.
And
Where?
moving
You can suck on my taint.
Maybe I will.
So that's dead.
Presented.
I'm tempted.
Please do not stand on the table.
All right. So that creature,
I was gonna plant my ass right here, legs wrapped right around his head.
Zuru, that creature is now dead before you. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna chill with my.
All right. I'll take that wolfy guy. Thank you.
Sorry, I was.
That'd be good for the
I was-
video, dude.
I was
Just
going
for
hard.
YouTube.
I just wanted to make sure you were all set before you went. I didn't even see going hard.
So I did it like this, and then, so this is it, and then if you click.
Kibio.
it will add
Kibio, it's your turn. Right now, there's one more of those guys flying
Plus
around,
1d4.
right next to Gundren and Sildar. There's just one more flying in the air right next to Gundren and Sildar.
And this, after that, this,
After that, those will be over for this round of combat, yes.
yeah, I'm just gonna swing at him and use both my hits, no spells or anything.
Okay, swing away.
What are you looking at?
Hold up.
Wait, what are you swinging at with?
Full scimitar.
Oh, you're gonna fly over there and swing
one
out?
of my, I can't forget about this shit, because I was literally about to.
Can we move Kivio over to that other flying creature there in front of Sildar and Gundren? Yes. Thank you.
So if I hit with my magical short sword, it does 1d4 every turn, but it's gonna die anyway. So just so you know. That's 24,
That hits.
and for my left, 19.
That hits.
Okay, so then it would be 6. 4 plus 6 is 10 for my right, which would be the one that pierces in.
Yep.
For the damage over turn, and 12 for my left.
How would you like to destroy this creature?
Where's he's flying about.
He was flying about, yeah, as you were flying over.
He was
He
just
just kind
enjoying
of,
his day.
yeah, just kind of enjoying his day, kind of looking at Sildar, probably about to strike at him. Next
He's
one.
gonna die with my first strike, isn't he? So I just swoop in and I slice him up.
Slice, okay.
Right
He
now. Slice him.
falls down to the ground with nothing, and that's it. You guys have cleared out this.
For my after
area.
bonus,
Yeah.
actually I don't have a bonus, but for like movement, can I move?
Huh?
Can I go
Yeah,
over
of
to-
course you can move. Yeah, you got a little bit of movement left. You probably got about, well, you went 5, 10, 15. You got about half your movement left,
Okay.
say.
I'm gonna
You're
go
flying.
over to his body and loot it.
What, over to what bodies in the what?
The one that I just killed.
Okay.
It's a
And you
pluck
find ichor and blood and guts and, like, a little suction-y type of, appendage in its mouth.
I'll leave it off.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted any of that. You
So-
think eyeballs
Take
maybe?
the
I wanted to
ichor.
see
Take
it.
the ichor.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
What the fuck do you mean this thing had got
Ichor
gold on it?
sounds like something you'd like to have a pen with and write.
So, just
Or
as
like
a
clear
moment
cave
here, you guys have cleared this up. Before we continue any further, I would like to bring us back around to Onzuka, if that's okay with you
Yeah,
guys.
I'm ready to get out of this cell.
Suck that
Help
dick.
this mother-
So, Onzuka, you've had some time. This poor old man is in front of your cell, and he says, "I'm listening."
I'll give you 10 gold
Eh?
if you let me out of this cell now, and I'll give you an additional 5 gold if you can escort me off the premises.
Roll for persuasion.
I don't know if I'm persuasive.
How persuasive are you?
Ooh, plus a 0.
Straight roll then. And I'll say
16.
16?
Yep.
Town is full of dragons. So,
It's like base, just like,
I know.
or, like good roll.
Pooh Bear, it's a very...
How much gold you got on you now? I'll take what you got on you now, and an extra 50. And then I walk you out the premises.
What if I walk myself?
And you don't walk out of here. I'm the only one with the keys. We'll say this, 150 gold total, we'll call it good. That's the bail.
That's the bail.
I've been playing the hand card.
150 gold and you're out. Scot free.
Alright, I'm not offering him a hand job, dude.
If you offer him a hand job, he might do something, I don't know. It's up to you, dude. It's your character. It's how you want to play
Alright.
your guy.
Alright.
Don't let Kahil like
Pressure you into
pressure you
getting
into, you know, a little.
Giving handies.
Yeah, come on now.
Is that what he did? No.
I mean, he was with Lucifus for a while. I don't know. What are we doing here?
He was baptized.
Time's a
in
ticking.
semen.
Okay, yeah, I'll go for it.
You gonna give him a handy?
All right. How much gold do you have on your person?
On my
Do you have enough to pay the
person?
150
I don't
gold?
have 150 on my person.
How much do you
I
have?
think I have like 20.
He has a starting goal.
Which is
You
probably
should
25.
have more than that if you. Actually, no, because
Bank.
you didn't sell anything.
Bank.
She has all the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have 15.
You have 15 gold.
Yeah.
All right.
Offer him the hand job, Justin.
Oh Jesus Christ!
150 gold altogether for your bail.
Can I offer him the hand job outside of the cell?
Dude, you.
Okay,
Again,
okay,
you don't ask me if you
All right,
can
here's
offer
what I'll do.
something. You want to
I've
offer.
got
Offer.
all right. I've got 15 gold.
If you're
on me.
offering an experience, offer the experience.
I'll let him know I've got 15 gold on me.
Okay. All right. That's not enough.
It's not enough to pay my bail.
These old bones.
These old bones.
They need some lady
Ain't what they
favors.
used to be.
Well, they need some lady favors.
Yeah.
You didn't really say that, but come on, dude.
Lady,
Like,
but-
you
All
gotta
right.
make some choices here. I don't want you to do
All right.
sexual favors, but if that's what you're
I'm-
resorting to, then that works. That
I mean,
works.
that's. I don't know what else to offer.
Are you offering
Just my
it, yes or no?
body.
Are you offering your body, yes or no?
You have your,
What are you doing? What are you doing?
you currently have your armor equipped. You can armor that as
What
well.
Remember, Justin,
It's a hard life, dude.
your character's gonna have to live with it.
I promised myself I wouldn't do this, but
Here's the thing, there are consequences for every action that you
Joe's
do.
point.
Good or bad.
yeah. All right, I do
These
have
are
my
your
armor.
choices.
I do have my armor.
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Willie, I'll offer him 15 gold and
A hand job.
And what I-
So
and
you-
what the
why are you
armor I'm
offering
wearing.
things of worth when you could offer?
I'll
a
let you.
hand
I'll let you
job?
say this. You've made one offer
Alright.
so far. You get one more offer with one more persuasion check,
all right,
and then after that,
all right.
we'll see where that goes.
See if I'll give him
Or
15
you could
gold.
say
and-
that. You could say that you'll come back with double.
I don't think that would
You.
You can come back with double gold.
All right.
I'm not gonna say too much more.
Okay.
I don't.
I only get one choice.
This is-
In this
I'll-
situation.
I'll give you
Okay,
this.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
But I'll say you can roll that next one with advantage. That's
Got
it.
All right. All right. So I'll offer him. I'll
So
offer
how
him
many
the
do you
15
got?
gold I have now,
Okay.
and if he allows me to go, I will come back with twice what my bail is. The 300 gold on top of the 15 that I've already
300.
given.
So you're giving him 15 gold now.
Yep.
So this is your offer. 15 gold now for bail.
Yep.
But you're gonna come back with 300 gold later.
Yep.
Okay. Make your persuasion check with advantage, but with this, since you're not really RPing it, I won't go through the trouble of doing it
Oh.
too. He's gonna want collateral
Collateral. Gotcha.
because this is his situation. He's an old man. He probably wants something, right? Out of
Right.
the deal, he's talking to you.
To start name dropping.
But the idea is this: like he needs collateral, or he's gonna lose his job. He's kind of old, but he doesn't really care, maybe. But he's kind of be responsible for a prisoner that's gone, and if he doesn't have something,
Right.
then he kind of just lets somebody go for 15 gold and that did something bad,
Yeah.
shoving horses' heads, some other horses' heads' asses.
Yeah. And then having them die.
Yeah, terrible. Both of them died.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay.
Shades of Weird. What is this world?
No. I was thinking about Hancock. His head is going up your ass.
Yeah.
And your head is going up my ass.
What?
I mean, I can. All right. I'll offer him the 15 gold and my scale mail armor,
Whoa.
and then I'll come back with. And then I'll come back with twice my bail.
Bet you good coin for that, then.
Yeah.
All right. Come with me.
All right.
He taps your
brings-
ass on the way out.
Brings the lock, the key up to the door, unlocks the door for you,
Yep.
and opens it up and brings you to the front desk, the check-in desk of the barracks. He led you to the back way of the prison
Okay.
and brought you through the barracks section, where he retrieves your sickles and whatever other items they've taken from you.
Okay.
He looks at you and says, "If you don't come back tomorrow, I'm keeping the scale mail." Alright. Be on then. Get the fuck out of here before someone catches you.
I run away.
Taps you on the ass as you go.
I look back over my shoulder in concern and confusion, but I keep running.
And when you
Can't
look over,
believe
you
you
see
didn't
you're
give
awake as you finally turn away and walk up.
Should have just done what needed to be done.
He does give you a wink. Anyway. Alright.
Hey.
I would like
pay this one.
everyone here to roll a perception check. Everyone. Everyone at the table, please.
Earthquake!
Hey, I think my perception's +4.
Greco already made his. I didn't even have to roll. He has a +10 for his perception, everyone.
Holy shit.
16.
Oh, sorry. I said that wrong. His perception is a +3. His persuasion is a +10, which definitely makes sense. All right.
Wait, so this is-
16.
This is for
16.
perception?
16.
17.
Perception. 17.
15.
15.
Holy shit.
16. 13. Everyone did such a great job.
Maybe I was paying attention, not in the fuck.
You, Justin, what did you roll?
I rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15. Justin?
Well, I mean, I rolled a 13 plus my 2.
13 plus your 2. Justin, I want you to roll a survival check.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. 10.
10.
Yep.
All right. Roll a d4.
Oh, shit. 1.
Perfect. All right. Roll one more perception check and a stealth check.
Okay. Oh, jeez. 5 for perception.
All right. Whatever. That's all right.
And then 10 for stealth.
Plus whatever. What's your stealth?
What's your self?
Just like
Oh, no, it's 8 plus 2.
Oh, 8 plus 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Both. Yeah. Okay. So you rolled a 10 for your stealth, 5 for that last perception. All right. Moving on. Onzuka, where are you going from here? You have led up from the barracks.
Yep.
Ooh, I don't want to even help him because I want to know if he remembers.
Yep.
Justin.
I had you roll. I had you roll all that
Oh,
stuff
I've been drunk.
for a few other reasons.
Yep.
But I want to ask you, where are you going from here? What is your plan?
My plan is to eventually meet up with these guys.
Where?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, because, oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even know where they could have
No
gone.
helping Justin.
Dude, where's my car?
Where's my car?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back to the inn
Okay.
that I had last
We'll
stayed
we'll,
at.
we'll do this kind of quickly. So you walk into the inn,
Yep.
and you
Fast
find
travel.
at this time, because you were let out. You were let out that night, that morning.
Okay.
You go to the inn, and it's probably around 10:30. And you open it up, and it's a few people are inside, and you see the bartender behind, and you ask him if he's seen your group.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they left a couple hours ago. Said they were meeting at the Shrine of Luck. Yeah, they were gonna head out and do something with that Lord's Alliance guy and some short fella. Brought another guy with him.
Okay. And you said they left a few hours ago?
Yeah, a few hours ago.
And which direction is the
Middle of town.
middle of town? Alright. That's where I'll go next.
All right, so you leave you leave the Stonehill Inn, head over to the center of town to the Shrine of Luck.
Alright. I'm looking around.
You look around, you see a few people walking through the street. Looks like a fairly light morning, not too bustling. People are still kind of getting up, a little bit groggy, but other than that, you see a woman standing next to the shrine. She's dressed in a long, like lavender dress with this like purple little shawl on her, and she's just reading from a tome.
Alright. I'll approach her and ask her if she's noticed a group of people.
2 birds, a dwarf,
Yeah.
and 2
You
druids.
describe your party to her?
Exactly,
Okay.
yep.
She. Yes, I have seen them.
Do you know where they were headed?
No.
No.
This lady's creepy. I'm a little okay, yeah. Ask her when did you last see them?
10 minutes ago.
Is she lying to me?
You
Can I check to see if she's lying?
Insight check, yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Insight is that'd be 16.
Seems like she's being kind of truthful about it. She does seem off, like this.
Yeah, she's very odd.
Yeah, this weird vibe you get from her, but she seems like she's telling the truth.
Okay. All right. Okay, so she saw him 10 minutes ago. She doesn't know where they're headed. Does she? Do you know what direction they may have been going, or did you overhear anything they may have been talking about?
One moment.
Oh my God, she's loaded.
And she
Starts buffering.
she closes her tome, and she sets it in a little sack that she has on her side, and she brings her hands up.
Farts. Turns into a bunch of bees.
Saving throw.
Go west.
West. Are there any landmarks I should be looking for? Or west.
Go west.
Go west.
It's the only way. Go west.
Is there any other information you can offer me about their location or their whereabouts?
I'm not your secretary, dear.
Except that fucking. Oh.
Get back to book now, that would be great.
Okay.
I feel I've helped you as much as I can.
How dare she cast locate person on us?
Half orc. And goes back to reading.
Obviously a Christian.
Thanks. Under my breath. And I
She
start
nods.
headed west.
Okay. Heading west out of town?
Yep.
Wonderful. Cool. We'll get to you in a little bit.
All right.
All right. Back to everybody else. What are you doing from here?
Where are we at again?
Meanwhile,
You guys are
the
in
mystery
this
dungeon.
cave. You're light. It's lightly lit. You guys are in this tunnel still. This cavern opening. You have like there's skeletons from old that are old and decayed on the ground. You see those little creatures that you've already killed on the ground as well.
Can we search for loot?
Sure.
So where are we
It's a
at?
very dark cave. You're at number 3 right now. You're
We're
in,
at number 3.
yeah, chamber number 3 right now.
Okay.
So you could head further down south into
Let's
where the
go
original opening was.
south to 4. Check that room out, I suggest. And then go up to 6. I don't
Get
know.
to 4 and take a short rest.
Yeah, okay. Fuck it. I'm fine with that. Let's clear out for sure though. 4 for sure though.
All right. So what would you guys like to do in marching order?
Same
Let me know.
marching order.
Same marching order.
Same marching order as before. Okay.
Let's just stay.
So is Rufus in the lead here?
Oh, if we're gonna take
And,
a short rest.
Soon, not yet.
Did you guys want to go into room 4, room 5?
We want to go to room 4.
Room
and
4.
then
Okay.
Clear it, and then if room 4 is clear, we're going to take a short rest.
Alrighty. So Rufus, I'm assuming that you're going up to the door, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty. So you're trying the door handle. What are you doing? Please explain.
Should we roll stealth again? I
It's
suggest.
up to you guys.
I don't have.
It's all up to you guys.
Yeah, let's all roll for
We
stuff
have
again.
that
We still
special-
have pass without a
No,
trace.
we don't.
Yeah.
Well, upon
we
us
don't.
actually
It's a
continuing forward, I'm
concentration.
going to.
And your
roll with that
concentration
check
flame blade?
if I summon.
What?
You're gonna cause it down or something.
You don't have it.
Yeah, we don't have it. I used-
What?
I used another concentration.
He doesn't want it. He doesn't know what's coming.
What? Where did you come from?
Alright, no, yeah, not on that.
Alright, I'm gonna check for some traps on that door. Make sure it's not booby trap.
Okay. Right ahead. Nice
I'll have to use
catch.
the dice. Should use my dice, that's why I gave it to you. Wrong.
And what would I?
Your dice roll shit too.
Shut up. What is
you.
that for?
So you're gonna roll perception.
Perception skill. Perception 4. So that would be 9.
From what you can see, this is not trapped.
Alright, so I'm just gonna proceed on through the door.
You're just gonna open up the door and walk right in.
Yep.
All right.
Explosion, kaboom.
Let's
That's
see.
how I was just thinking. Barrel drops on head.
So
That's actually a really interesting idea for a trap, to be honest.
What?
It's like, you know, you can use, there's a spell I don't know of glyphs and wards. One of them, there's a thing that you can do called explosive glyphs, where when something opens, it causes an explosion. I just imagine like you're having a barrel over a door or something that's set to drop when somebody opens it. Somebody comes in, barrel drops over them, glyph activates. Kaboom! There is no escape. Boom!
That's creative. Might take that. No. All right. So,
You are
splintered
restrained.
stone benches and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling fill fill most of the room. But some of the room towards the back. You don't have a map.
We have a map.
Yeah, not in front of. I went to point and it's not there. Sorry. Towards the back of this room in level in the floor there. Amid the ruins, stone bunks and toppled weapon racks, and the bones of several dwarves and orcs scattered the floor in ruins. Do you continue further in as you open up the door, as you see this?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we should just continue right in.
All right,
Just
you guys
shove forward
step
a little
in.
bit.
As you do, there's bones on the ground. You have to like kind of kick through them, and then they kind of clang together, and as they do, they start to stir, and you see them kind of like clump in one area, and start to form in another. As you guys continue to walk into the room, further,
Like the bones everywhere on their own?
yes. As you guys walk further into the room, the bones.
Oh,
start to
I'm
move.
last.
I'm gonna
On their
yell
own.
out that there are some bones moving on their own. They shouldn't be moving right now.
How far into the room have you guys gotten so far?
Probably like.
Like,
five-
I know you're definitely in the room.
I'm
You're at
probably
least
like
10
5
feet.
or
I'm
10
in the room.
feet in.
You're in the room as well?
I'm
You're
way
right
in the
room?
back. I'm not in the room.
All right. You two that enter the room, these swirls of these bones and make 9 distinct forms. As they gel in together, you see them form into this weird shape and mix match of gnome and orc and human skeletal bones as they clang together, and 9 skeletal masses stand before you.
Sounds like people in the front problem.
That's an initiative problem right there. It sounds like to me.
Initiative, roll initiative.
Yep.
Can we keep initiative?
I can't roll initiative.
4,
I dropped my dice.
5, we
I
can.
got no one to blame for myself.
7. Can I help you? 8.
Am I not seeing you enough, Jay?
9.
It's in the cut, dude. It's in the cut.
see it. I knew it was under your fat rolls. I knew it.
Do you guys want me to draw out this room so that we can see it like to scale on here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll make it down here so it's a little bit easier. Where do we have those markers?
That missed all the bags.
All of them.
Every bag.
Are you doing it?
I am a failure. I cannot play
Oh.
basketball.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna
How
say.
dare you be in my room? I mean,
Okay, so we'll put it right here so that way,
Oh, yeah.
so we have,
You can orient it whichever way you want.
Your friend
We
Eric or
understand
whatever.
where we are.
And his girlfriend? Did you know how old she was?
Actually, I don't know anything about her at all. I don't
She's
even know her name.
18. Or she's like just turned 18 or something like that.
That's usually what you'll find on Tinder.
here.
What now?
That was a Tinder thing?
Yeah, always.
Eric, yeah, that's where Eric meets every girl he gets with on Tinder.
Same. What the fuck else are you gonna meet girls in 2019? Do you have them go to bars?
It's not 2018.
Is it 19?
No, these-
Do they? Yeah, but they're not looking for skater kids if they go to bars.
They're only here to leave a loop and you met her.
Oof.
That's not even my loofah. Like
No, that's what I said. They only come over to leave a loop in their bathroom.
they leave the loofahs.
What if that is her calling card? What if she's like, loop?
The loofah
She
girl?
leaves a loofah at every house
Oh my
she
god.
goes to.
Oh my god.
Alright, there's the door entrance, it's a 5-foot door entrance. This is now to scale based on what you guys have seen before. So
You already know.
the map that you guys see that I sent you is each square is 10. Now this is each square is 5, so that it makes sense for what we're doing.
Probably like.
And I'll every time that I draw the room, I'll do it like this. I'll just draw it out as it should be based on this.
I'm way outside.
And then everyone else should be outside.
Right. Yeah, well that's
Correct.
My.
alrighty. And these skeletons, I'm gonna populate those.
And
There we go. That's where they are.
I like how you did it.
Oh, sorry. No.
Wait, why don't you throw me out of the room?
Sorry.
I rolled initiative.
Slammed
Oh my
against
God!
the
Look at
wall.
that! You go after all the Skelly boys. I'm
I-
gonna hit you first.
I got a 0.
Okay, hit you first.
I'm not even in the room. Fuck they are. They have
Yeah.
to go through literally everybody. I'm not even paying attention.
I got a 22.
Well, I think Mike, just let Mike go through.
I told you you could get a 0 and you
If you guys would like,
I
we
got
have
15.
two options. We can re-roll initiative, or you can take the
I'm
initiative that we have here.
I'm going for the removal position.
Re-rolled. Okay, let's all re-roll.
I rerolled
We already all
already.
did.
Oh, look at that. You all re-rolled.
I got a 15.
Justin,
Hold on.
another survival check.
Wait, are we
Another
rolling?
survival check.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, we already rolled.
I dabble bonus.
Oh, then yeah, mine just
Just
stayed.
don't call it
Mine's
out.
still
Just wait
0.
for Mike to ask. Like, you know,
19.
He doesn't have to. Thank you.
19?
19.
19,
Good.
good.
Survives another.
And I need you to roll 1d4 again.
1d4 again.
Thank you.
Is this damage I'm taking?
No, this is not damage you're taking.
Oh, okay.
This
3.
This is for something that I'm doing
Okay.
Because I'm sick.
Yeah, I
to
just need to figure out which one's which.
get things moving.
Okay.
So,
3.
3, thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna save this.
All right.
So I haven't been subtracting anything from my stats.
Alrighty, anybody get above a 20 for initiative? What'd you get?
22.
15 to 20? 15,
20.
20,
Oh my
20, 15, 10 to 15? 10 to 15? No, okay. Oh, I
10 to
forgot to
15
roll.
initiative.
What's your initiative?
Uh,
Oh, he got like
I
a
got
roll
11.
of 7, yeah.
Cahill got an 11.
Kihil got an 11? Alright, hold on.
Kahibio.
18.
Kahilbio.
Kahilbio.
Hey, Helbio. Alright, they are all gonna take their turns right before yours, so I don't have to worry about that. Kihibio. Yeah, we'll do that later. Kihibio. Then we have Leonor,
Hi.
Greco,
Hi.
Sildar. I already got you.
Wait,
And
How did they all roll lower than Shane?
how did they roll lower than me? I got a 0.
They didn't roll. But Sildar and Gundren, Greco, Gundren.
I don't think
They're just being polite. They decided to lose.
I mean, it's
turn.
possible to get lower than you.
It is possible.
Yeah, if you
but
don't-
it's not for anybody in this party.
So the
I
initiative
used to be
order.
able to match you.
So this is our new initiative order. We have Lazarus going first. Fleet. Zaruf, which is Aranzuka slash.
So that is why you get your own.
Then we have Ehibio. Greco. Oh. Gundren. Sildar.
You can just leave one.
Oh, it's Gundren, Sildar. This is everybody else. Gundren, Sildar, Gecko, and then. that one. Alright. And then the Skelly boys.
I made a pin for the monsters.
I
It says
forgot.
bad on it.
This is Batty.
Yes, Batty. They're from Instagram.
The baddies. Oh, there they are.
Are we the baddies?
They are going last.
How?
I think last, but like, it's not last because you rolled a 0. Okay.
My turn?
Yes. Right. You will go first at the top of the round. They have just formed. They won't get an initial round. They're going last because they're still forming as they're starting to congeal, but all of their eyes glow this golden color, this glow, and it looks like on the very outsides is purple. Gold type pupil, and on the very outsides is this purple in their eyes as they all stare at you. This.
I thought I ordered this dungeon boneless.
I'm gonna shoot an ice knife at this boyo, right here.
An ice knife at that one. Okay.
Level 1 ice knife.
Level 1 ice knife. Okay. And then with that ice knife too, doesn't that explodes, correct?
Right, on hit or miss.
On a hit or miss, and that hits everybody within
Within 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay.
Which are really just.
That's including players as well. So you're
Yeah, but
okay.
Zaruf and
They're not
Gundren
within.
are outside of that range.
Okay.
I'm far enough away. So.
Alrighty. So let's roll for that attack on the ice knife. Or isn't it a constitution, correct?
No, it's an attack.
Okay.
The if I miss or hit the explosion, they have to make a dexterity save.
Gotcha. Which that'll be,
Yeah, dexterity.
that'll be easy for them to do. There'll be 3 of them that will have to do it, okay.
11.
At 11? 11 misses. So they'll have to do the saving throw for the
Yeah.
explosion. Yep. That'll be 3 of them that will get hit in that blast.
3.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
this guy and these.
Oh.
Yeah. You said a 13?
Yeah.
We have an 8, a 5, and an 18. So
So
2
two
fails. That's
so
the
those
2
are-
on the, 2 right there, yeah.
These 2?
Those 2, yeah. Because definitely the one in the middle is going to take
Did
his.
you want the number for the skeletons you put out?
I'll grab it later once we start doing damage to him.
Oh, these two are about.
The ones that are about to get damage are 5 and 7.
5 and 7, so skeleton,
They take 2d6
so
of
5
damage.
and 7. How much was the damage?
It's 2d6, I have to roll the
Okay.
d6.
There's, so here, I'll do it this way, because there should be 9 of them out there, but their numbers are all different, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
some of them go up to 11, so yeah, so
One of
5,
them's 18.
7. So how much damage did they take? Each?
They each took 6.
6 damage. Okay. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yes.
Moving on, we have Cleek. And after that, we're gonna have, Zaruf.
Read this fucking spell again.
I am going.
This is what? Oh.
That's the spell I get out before.
Yeah.
What? As a bonus action, 4d6.
At level 5, you get that?
Level 4.
You're at level
I already
4.
have it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking insanely strong.
Dude, that's sick.
My spell slots are like crucial.
No, that's 3. That's insane.
Yeah.
Paladins are pretty badass, bro.
They're just like it's all burst. It's all burst fucking damage.
Yeah.
So you can do it all in one shot.
And they just smite things to you.
I have 7 spell slots total.
So you can do a lot of shit too.
I have 2.
I have 0. I can't use
three.
spells.
Spellcaster.
I'm gonna take. the
I only have two. I don't think I can use spells either.
How does that work? He's a druid and he has like
Alright.
fucking a lot.
I have 3
Up
level
to
2 spell slots
this
and
skeleton.
4 level
Oh, my mistake.
And
I have
guys, start thinking about too what you're gonna do on your turn.
Yeah.
Just so.
jack shit.
You're gonna wait.
Yeah, because you guys take so long. Try and hit it with my stick.
No.
Does a 14 hit?
14 just hits.
So
Well, actually, a 14 will hit.
it takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
4 points. What number is this?
6.
Number 6 takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
And then I'm going to try and slash at it.
All right. Oh wait, bludgeoning damage?
Yeah.
It's only gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Well, it's technically a magical weapon, so that apply any impact.
Magic damage.
Now, there's a difference between regular weapons, silver weapons, and magical weapons.
Even one that doesn't.
I thought silver weapons were counted as magical.
Like there's
Silver's
still
different than magical, because silver would work against like werewolves and shit like that if they had immunities.
No, fiends and stuff like that.
Oh, fiends too, yeah.
But it's just if it has resistance to non-magical attacks, technically
Now
the
this-
staff is magical.
For this particular skeleton, it is resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And then you said the slashing was next?
Yep.
Okay.
Do I still have the inspiration die?
Have you used it?
No.
I'll say you can use it.
Is it a D8?
It is a D8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed.
Okay. So
And-
you missed, you slash away.
That's my turn.
Alright, moving on.
I'm gonna smack this boy.
Alright, run up to him.
Move up to it.
Okay, I'm going up to him. Smack him with my piercing end, the pointy end.
Oh, the picky end, yep.
The picky end of my hammer.
Alright. Let's do that piercing damage, that 1d8 piercing damage plus the 4 lightning. Yeah, you know, rack that in there too.
Both of them have to go to hit. Yeah.
You have to roll a hit first, yeah, but.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just really tired.
Oof, that's a no, chief.
What was the total though, just in case? It was a 3 plus
5, 8.
8 total? Okay, yeah, just, you cling through and it hits the skeleton, but it just doesn't really rip through anything, because it's that piercing damage, it just breaks through the rib cage and makes no purchase in between the bones, and you rip it out and it does nothing. Alrighty. Any bonus action movement you'd like to take? Stand your ground.
Shit, yeah, I guess I'll use my second wind as my bonus action.
Alright,
Actually heal some up.
okay.
That's a D10, right? Yes. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. 5. I'll take it.
You heal 5 points. As you take your second wind, you take a moment to deep breathe in and out a few times and collect your thoughts. Kibio, brings us on to you.
What? The end of that is gross. Okay. I'm gonna fucking,
I think I need to go with the red one.
I'm still save my spell slots. Oh. So, where am I at? Where are they at? Where am I at? I'm all the way back here.
Yeah, that was the
I'm
marching
not even-
order from
I'm not even
previously.
in the room yet.
No,
No.
that was marching order from
And
previously.
you can only walk, you cannot fly, so you don't have 60 feet of fly speed, you only have your 35 feet of walk.
And my movement's probably like halved because I have to cross whoever that is in front of me.
Yeah, you would have to take half your movement away for walking through that congested doorway.
It's only one person in the doorway.
Unless Lazarus wants to, duck down and move. You're only 5
I'm not
feet tall, so.
He's not, he's in the room.
Oh,
Yeah,
who's
Gundren.
Gundren?
He's short as
You can-
He's only just
Yeah,
like right
you
up
could
there.
fly over Gundren, I would say, but that would take.
Alright, fuck it.
Some of your flying, some of your-
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's
you'd
small.
have enough movement to get into where you need to go. You'd have plenty of movement during this
Yeah,
turn.
that's the one I'm gonna attack right there in front of me there.
If that's your worry, you have plenty of movement between flying and walking to jump over Gundren. You're good.
I'm gonna use my left-handed scimitar and my right-handed magical short sword
Mm-hmm.
to
Magical
do piercing
sword.
and slashing damage.
Okay.
So he's gonna go, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, that skeleton.
I got a 19 on my piercing.
19 hits.
Who's gonna ignite him?
And I got a 22 on my left.
22 hits.
My slicing. And I'm not imbued or anything, I'm saving all my spell slots, so this is just straight damage.
Which way are you running up and trying to attack again?
The
The
one
one
right
right
here.
in front of me.
Number 5.
Yeah.
All right,
Oops.
number 5. Both hits at number 5?
Yep.
Try not to touch these.
It's okay, the ones in the back are fine.
Just try not to touch them.
Okay, so they're both 1d6 plus 6. Okay, so I got 9 on one, my
Okay.
right piercing damage, and that's the one that's gonna do damage over time. So he takes.
That is also not a D6.
It is.
Oh, shoot. Never mind.
9 damage, piercing damage, and then
To the
every
same
turn-
creature? This is all to the same creature? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Yeah, you hit him with that first attack.
Okay.
The second attack.
After the first attack, he's gonna take 1d4 necrotic damage every turn.
Okay.
And then the left, I got a fucking.
He's
11.
He's out.
Okay.
He's out.
He's
Make
dead.
it simpler, yeah.
Easy.
He's done.
He's out.
Yeah, tell us if we kill him with the first attack.
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking, because
I
this is
still
my
use,
thing.
like either way, I still have used the bonus attack.
You wouldn't know, is my thing. It's like, because you wouldn't know if you fully destroyed him or not. You're
Until
still in that
after.
attack mode.
Yeah.
So if I tell you, hey, you've already killed him with your first attack,
Yeah.
and then you don't use your bonus action, and you use it for something different, that gives you an advantage, but that's an advantage that you wouldn't know about, unless I
Well,
told
if
you.
he announces that he's doing 2 weapon fighter, we're just assuming that the bonus action is eaten.
Correct, yeah. So you're still eating it, but
Yeah.
from that first attack, do you want me to tell you anyway, like if it's gonna happen?
Yes.
Okay,
Just
I won't
to
tell you
save time.
before,
Because
but I'll tell you at
I'll
the same
consider, I'll
time.
consider it as like if I announce the bonus action, it's done.
Correct.
It's done.
I got you.
Just yeah, okay.
That works for me.
Perfect.
Okay, so good. That guy's out. Do you have anything else movement-wise? You wouldn't be. You could move a little bit from where you were if you wanted to, but.
I'll just back up a square.
Yeah, you wouldn't get an attacking opportunity. You'd be okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, moving on. After Pivio, we have Greco. I have his full character sheet now, so I have all of his abilities and everything right in front of me. So what would you guys like him to do?
Who? Greco?
Greco. He has 2 weapon fighting. He has his bardic inspiration. He has 3 more of those he can give out until
How
his
far
next
can
short
he
range.
walk?
He has 25-foot speed.
You can.
He is quite far away.
No, he can't really get that far.
Because he'd have to get
Yeah,
around.
but he's 3.5 feet tall. You just run through the legs, you know.
But he's only like 4
Oh, yeah.
foot tall.
This thing is a little straight.
Oh, he didn't equip his fucking other melee weapon.
Well, you just probably didn't know how.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna see his equipment to see what he's got. Dagger, and he doesn't have his leather armor on.
He naked.
Yeah, doesn't have his other armor. So his armor is 11, so his armor class is 14.
What?
Okay.
That's what mine is.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than mine.
He's got it. All he's got is a dagger. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. What would you guys like him to do? He's got plenty of spells. He's got a lot of stuff he can do.
Any cantrips that are useful?
Cantrips that are useful. He can cure wounds, fairy fire, or he can use hideous laughter.
I would, I look back at him and
Oh, sorry. Vicious mockery as a cantrip. That's the only cantrip he's has. Is vicious
How many
mockery.
spell slots
Can
do
you
you
mock
have?
some people?
Vicious mockery. This is what it does. You unleash a string of insults, and what that does is, if the target can hear you, it must make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on its next attack roll against its next target. So.
You suck!
That's one thing that you could do. He has first level spells, cure wounds, fairy fire, noxious laughter.
He jumps onto Gundren's shoulders and
Okay.
starts spewing insults at the first fucking skeleton he can see.
You want him to do that?
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna make an athletic check to get on top of Gundren's
Yes.
shoulder. 14 plus athletics. Say, we'll say acrobatics, because he has a +6 for that. So he definitely makes it on top of Gundren's shoulders. Gundren's strong enough to hold him up there. He grabs his ankles and says, "Alright, buddy, get at him."
Get out!
Sildar's like, "Yeah, that's the Lord's Alliance!" And he yells out, and he does his vicious mockery.
So he'll do it
As a
on.
cantrip.
He'll do it on number 18.
Alright,
How many spell slots does he have?
he has a lot.
Yeah.
We should have used the spell.
He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spell slots. 2 level 3rd spell slots, 3 second level, and 4 first level spell slots. He's a bard.
Oh yeah, he's
So-
level 5, so he has level 3.
These skeletons, they can hear, so they are going to have to make that wisdom saving throw. So which one? The one right in front of him?
Number 18. Yeah.
18.
Gundren and his friend were
Fucking 4.
came into the
You
house
suck.
and were eating breakfast.
And wisdom -1. So he rolled a 3 on that, so he's going to take his 1d4. So do you want to roll that or you want me to roll it?
I'll roll the d.
Okay.
Just more.
1d4 psychic damage.
Should I
And
roll this?
he has disadvantage, so 15,
He took 1 point of psychic damage.
1 point of psychic damage. Okay, and he has disadvantage on his attack rolls for the next time. So I put that down for them, for disadvantage on attack rolls before the end of its next turn. So that'll be fine. Alright, anything else you'd like him to do? He used his action for that cantrip. He has
Any
bonus actions.
Bonus spells? Bonus action
No,
spells?
if he uses
He has his bardic inspiration again, or he has, yeah, that's it. We're gonna use an inspiration, but he only has 3 of those left. Until the short
Yeah, I
ends.
would just let him, just have him chill.
Alright,
We
so
can
he's
take
just
a
gonna,
short rest
He's gonna
and
jump
go
off
on.
of Gundren's shoulders.
you wanna jump back off?
Yeah,
Alright, so
jump
he
off
gets to go
Gundren's soldiers, but he's gonna jump in front.
Okay. Alright, so he's in front.
Horrible idea.
Alright, so we'll just do another acrobatics just in
AC
case.
is really
Bad.
bad.
4 plus 6, 10, that's perfect. Yeah, even with that low roll, he's fine. Alright.
Yeah, but you don't get spells back until the long rest, so we should.
We should be
Alrighty, is that it for Greco?
We have only healing potions too.
Yeah, I guess.
That's it for Greco? Okay, moving on. After Greco, we have Gundren, Sildar, and what would you like them to do? Sildar first.
Well, Sildar is
He
back
has
here.
he's a multi-attack. He's got his heavy crossbow and he's got his long
Wait,
sword.
oh, this is Sildar.
I
Still
forgot we
down
had
with
it,
Gundren.
So he's right behind me.
I guess. Is he dead?
No. She.
Taking a minute.
Alright. So what do you like him to do? He's got a long sword, he's got a heavy
Is it
crossbow.
Sildar or Gundren?
Sildar first, please.
Well, I don't really want to shoot across. I mean, he probably could get his crossbow shot over Gundren and
No.
Greco.
They're both
Under
less
4
than-
feet tall.
Yeah.
Could we say that
I
he
could
shoot
see he
over
could
them?
do it, but with disadvantage, certainly. He's gonna do it, but
Yeah,
he'll
but
do
I
it
don't
with
want
disadvantage.
because then if he rolls low, then he's gonna hit them.
No, he may not hit them. I mean, he's trying to hit the other people. He could just shoot low. The only way he's gonna hit them is if it's like a natural 1 and they're like pretty fucking close to him. Like if they were a tall person and you're rolling with disadvantage on a natural 1,
Okay.
I would make it so that he would hit them. But they're short.
How
He's
tall
shooting
is-
over their heads.
How tall is Sildar?
How tall is he?
He's like
He's
five.
about maybe like 5'11", maybe closer to 6 foot.
Oh, so I'm not the only tall person.
No,
in this.
he's a human. He's a human. He's medium-sized humanoid. He's a standard human, regular size. He's shorter than you, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm 6'5", so.
yeah, he's shorter than you, but yeah, he's a scrappy little like
5'8",
Scottish
5'11".
kind of, like maybe like Polish kind of looking dude.
Okay, yeah.
Black hair.
He'll jump over, so he's in line with the doorway.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot a crossbow at number.
All right, with disadvantage. Do you want to roll? Or you want me to roll?
You can roll.
All right.
I'm not gonna roll for that.
Nope, that's not an intentional roll, but I'll keep it because it's an 18.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, so he makes that one. I'll help you guys out.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Plus 2 to hit, so that's a 20 total. That definitely hits, and that's 1d8 of piercing damage.
You can roll the damage too, because when I rolled damage for Greco, I got a 1.
4.
And a 2.
So 4 points of piercing damage as it spikes into that guy. That's number 15. 18. Was 18 the one with the disadvantage already, or was that 15?
18 was already the one with disadvantage.
Okay. Alright. 4.
He had already
Alrighty.
taken the cold damage.
So the
No, he didn't.
shot goes off. The heavy crossbow hits into the skeleton and hits him right into the shoulder blade and knocks some of the.
What? Did you say flashing lights here?
Yeah.
And splashes.
everyone
hits
just
the,
fucking
hits the
knows.
shoulder blade as it
Wow.
splashes off, and the shoulder blade bone completely splashes off the side of the
There's
skeleton.
no way we're giving my parents.
Is that it for Sildar?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Moving on to Gundren. What would you like him to do? He has a heavy like war mace that he carries around with him.
Yeah, Gundren's gonna move out of the doorway. He's gonna move around Kahibio and go up to number 7.
Okay.
And he's gonna smack number 7. with
Smack?
his- With his war mace.
That definitely hits.
Nice.
And get some damage on that.
Joe, are you sick?
Gundren,
Alright.
Gundren laughs hysterically as he's hitting him with the mace.
No, I've been
Smashes down. And as he does, he brings his mace around and smashes into more of the rib cages, completely knocking them out. The only thing holding the skeleton's arms up are just his thin spine as he's just kind of like roping there, almost like a snake.
He's a hula girl.
Yeah. Alrighty, that's it for them. We move on to the skeleton's turns and then your turn. So the skeleton's going to take their turn all as one. They are going to,
attack everybody.
yeah, they're going to rush and attack everyone. We'll have, let's see.
18 can come to me.
1, 2.
11 can come to.
There's 5 of us.
Six, so we're gonna go around to the people that are in the front first. So 6 is gonna attack the weak.
Gundren saved my hit right there, for sure.
Gundren.
Yeah,
9.
right in front of me.
He's gonna use his short sword to try to attack you and swing at you for a total of 10. Nope, doesn't work as the skeleton tries to reach through it. It clings off your armor. It doesn't make any
I have
purchase.
no armor, I'm just too good.
You
Roll
card let's see. Let's see. The one that. Yeah, that guy. That one's gonna run at Greco. Try to attack him. And that is a 12 plus.
Yeah.
Or 16.
It hits.
16 does hit him, yeah, so I'll damage on that one. I'll just take the regular.
Yeah, but he has a lot of hit points.
He's got a lot of hit points. Yeah. He's gonna take 5 points of damage.
He has 45 hit points, right?
He has 43 hit points, but he took 1 down to 42 earlier,
Okay, so now
so.
he's at 37.
Which is
Still
good
has
though
more
if
hit
you
points
do
than
one
I
right
would
on someone
normally.
in
Yeah.
direct combat with them.
24 hours.
Alrighty,
I have 35.
then we
No, I'm
have,
good. I'm
so 15's gone. I'm gonna have number 1.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna have number 1 also run up and aid, over here on the side. I'm gonna have number 1 aid and try to attack Cleek. Other side, he's gonna squeeze over, yeah.
Or you just buy new.
They're both gonna be side by side right there against the wall, yeah. He's gonna try to attack you
And
again.
I'm a knife.
Just get our, you might also.
Same roll, 6, nothing, okay. Let's see, number 11
I don't know.
is going to rush up next to the,
Yeah.
yeah, closer to you, yep, right there.
That's Gundren.
Gundren, okay. 10, 15 total, 15, does not hit Gundren.
Ooh,
Gundren has an AC of 18.
damn.
Yeah.
He's a dwarf.
He's a beefy boy. He's a beefy
Probably
boy.
holding a shield too.
He doesn't have a shield, no,
Yeah,
he's
he has
two-handed,
two-handed.
he's got the two-handed, but he does have mail armor on,
That's
like, not
just how
plate,
dwarves are.
but he just has mail armor on.
No.
So that did not hit him. The other ones are going to move up, all the way up, and get up behind him, like as close as they can. and they're gonna hold their action. Those 4 in the back are holding their
There's one
action.
still standing straight in front of me.
There is one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it one of those 4 that I said?
No, it's
Nope.
number 7.
Number 7?
Oh, he's probably.
Yeah, so number 7 is gonna try to attack you as well. 6 plus 4, 10 total. No, okay, yeah, 10. You just make her. Alright, Damien, your turn now.
Okay,
The other ones are holding their actions in the back.
I am going to start my turn. Clench my fists together, vibrate intensely, cast Blur, and yeah, now all attack rolls against me at disadvantage, which is great. And run into the room. Use my bonus action to cast.
Let's say you have enough movement to make it where you want to go.
So a bonus action to cast Shillelagh, and that's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round,
Me.
Justin.
Oh.
I would like you
Oh.
to make another survival check.
Survival check. Oh, that one's a 6.
Perfect, okay.
Perfect. What do you mean perfect?
That's perfect enough. You have been traveling through the woods for what seems like an hour, an hour or 2,
Feels like forever.
and you feel lost,
You are lost.
and you're not sure what's going on. You can't really seem to find a trail. Make a perception check.
Oh, perception. 12.
12. You listen, and faintly off in the distance you hear what sounds like thunder, but it's weird because it's just such a clear day, but it sounds like a... And it sounds like it's coming from... You look up in the sky from the south,
Okay.
and you just hear... Will you follow?
Is there any high ground? Like that? Like any trees?
You're gonna use it
You're
to
in the
fight
forest
Anakin?
at this time.
Wait, what?
You can use it to fight Anakin?
Right now you're in the woods. It's a nice day out, and there's not really any rolling mountains or hills that you could really get any advantage. If you wanted to try and climb a tree, you could.
Okay. I'm just gonna follow the sound.
All right, you're gonna follow the sound.
Yep.
Roll one more survival, and then we'll bring it up to the top of the round with Lazarus.
Alright. That'll be 16. Yep. Better than 6.
My turn. Your turn.
Alright. I'm going to run up to number 18 here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use 2-weapon fighting for my bonus and action.
Okay. Roll with those on advantage.
Roll with advantage?
Mhm.
Okay.
Because he's the one that got the shit on him. He has a disadvantage.
Roll with advantage.
Oh.
Yep. Roll again. Yep.
2 months.
2 natural ones. All right. What were you attempting to do?
I have my flame blade and my scimitar.
In your scimitar?
Yeah.
And you're trying to just attack with both of them?
Yeah, so I'd say for the first one I obviously missed.
Yeah. With the first one, you obviously missed. So roll again for the second one. Same advantage.
16. Oh, I gotta go with my scimitar.
That'll hit. All right. What's the attack? So the first one.
The first one was my
Misses.
flame blade because
Flame
I have
blade.
to use the action to attack with it.
Okay.
But since I have 2-weapon fighting, I can use my scimitar.
Flame blade just
Misses.
misses it. The
Scimitar 1d6 plus 4.
5. 5 points of damage. On number 18?
Yes.
Okay. As that goes through, that does make actual purchase, and you can see again some of the bone. And it looks like his left arm, where he wasn't holding a sword at the time, just completely, like from this part over, just crumples down from your strike going clean through.
And then I'm going to move back to my corner over here.
Alrighty.
Back to my corner. Okay.
I would say you're gonna get an attack of opportunity on number 18.
Go for it.
Yep. Okay. He's gonna bring up the short sword as you try to retreat. 15.
Just hits.
Just hits. Okay. So that's gonna be. We'll just keep it simple. That's gonna be 5 points of 5 points of piercing damage as he stabs out with his sword. Soot. Okay. Cleek. I believe it's your turn.
I'm not going out of 5 feet. I'm going to turn to make a cone like this.
Okay.
I'm going to touch my 2 thumbs together, and I'm going to cast Burning Hand to get
Alright, what's the save?
These three.
What's the save?
One,
The monkey girl ability.
So it'd be,
Yep.
it'd be number 1, 6, and 9.
Monkey
You didn't hit.
Oh.
9. Okay, I gotta add 9.
That's right.
So far, you guys have only done damage to 4 of these skeletons. 1, 6, and 9. Here we go.
I don't see you damaging these skeletons, Mike.
I'm doing the best I can.
I don't see you climbing a fucking pole with suction cups.
From left to right, we have. What was the save again? Sorry.
I'm trying to figure that
Oh,
out.
no worries, no worries.
It's 13.
13. Okay. For you said wisdom, right?
She said
Let
13.
me. No, it is. No.
It's 13.
13.
Mike.
Well, if I'm trying to be fair here, just a moment actually. If I'm being fair, none of these rolls that I've made would have been for any of their modifiers being over a 13, so it does not matter
It
what the
would have been
modifier is
Dex.
at this time.
I'm pretty sure it's
Dex?
Dex.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually,
Actually, one of them would have been 13, and that would have been probably the one further away would have made his 13.
nah.
So put
Yeah.
that as number 9.
9 made his,
He's
so
still going to take damage.
yes. So 6, 9, and 1.
Okay.
So just let me know how much it is. And
10 points of burning damage, 5 points to the guy who passed.
wait, how much of what?
10 total.
10 total.
The one who passed takes 5.
Yep. But what type of damage was it?
Burning.
Burning damage. Okay.
Alright.
Who the
You know what?
Burning.
Burning damage. I forgot exactly what you did there. So 5.
Fire damage.
These hits. Ooh. And. Ooh. Okay. So as you bring your thumbs together and let out your flaming hands, the skeletons start to burn up, and you can see the bones actually start to crack and singe a little bit. 2 of them look extremely down to the wire, but that 9 is a little bit still hanging on a little bit more.
Okay, well, the 7 one in front of me, I'm going to use my bonus action, make an arm strike against it.
Number 7.
Yep.
Okay.
7.
one.
1.
Number 1. Okay.
Teleporting fist. Ancient monk technique. Yeah, no.
Yeah, 7's all the way across the room.
17.
17 hit does it.
The 5-point palm exploding heart technique against the skeleton.
Who has no heart?
And no-
4 points of slashing damage.
4 points of slashing damage as you bring your talons over on top of its head. It completely crumbles down into nothing and dust.
Yeah, that's the one downside of you choosing the way of the elements, is that you can't learn the 5-point palm exploding heart technique.
No, but I can start
That'll be
casting
your turn?
really high level spells really quickly.
Your turn? Over. Done.
Yes. I'm expending all of my movement.
It's a roof.
So the druid is
Onto you.
So
Alright, I'm gonna go for a swing on 7, I
just knew what
suppose,
class
Swing on
was
7,
from the
okay.
other.
with my hammer side.
like straight fucking
Okay.
damage. It's just like
13
I can't wait to start getting my
5, 18.
18 hits.
I'd say you have like debuff.
I can
You're like a debuff king. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I can
cast him and grab the dash stuff.
Yeah.
So
Zaruf and you are just a straight up fighters.
Wow, I
These are
can end up learning how to cast fly.
You two
You're
are
good.
fighters.
So,
I can
4 plus 3.
Well,
I can learn how to levitate without
You
using
and
the
Fabian
spells.
are,
No.
you and Fabian are
When I release
casters.
spell cast
10 points of damage.
Yeah.
On number 7?
Yeah.
Which isn't with us, but I mean, I could be.
On number 7?
7, sir.
On number 7, okay.
Mystic Arcanum.
You strike down with your pick on the flat end, and again, you hit it on top of the head, crumbles down into nothing. You've killed it. So you take that one out as well. Alrighty. Is that gonna be your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
That is gonna be all for me.
Kibio, your turn.
You're the bonus action shit. Alright, where am I at here?
Right here.
Okay. Alright, that's the black line out of the fucking
Justin, when do you have to
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do?
9 or 10?
I'm probably gonna head out around like 9:30.
Okay.
Movie.
Are these two in the back behind 18 in the same square? Could I attack them with the behind?
9 and 6.
Yeah.
They are right behind each other, so they're occupying 2 different 5-foot squares.
So I wouldn't be able to attack them. One
Well,
left
you
and
could-
one
you-
left.
You could. You'd have to just get through them, which would mean you'd have to go through 18. He's already had his attack of opportunity reaction, so you'd miss out on that.
Yeah, because you took it on me.
Yeah. So you'd have to get in front of Cleek around to the side if you wanted to.
That's what
yeah.
I want to do. Yeah.
Then you could do that.
Alright,
You
yeah.
have to make your attacks on one creature.
No, I'm attacking them both.
No, you can't do that.
You can't
Yes, I
attack.
could.
You can attack both. You have something that's like AOE to attack them, but you
Okay.
can't like. You can't like say,
I want
oh,
to swing on one and swing on the other.
yeah. You can't go. Oh,
That's the only way.
yeah, no.
Okay.
You
What
could
makes-
if you grew a
what makes-
second head to look in the
What
opposite
makes two-weapon
direction.
fighting possible is that you're essentially doing momentum.
It's a
I
follow-up.
want to kill more
It's
than
a-
one, dude. I want to
Then-
My
then
entire
do AoE.
class is based on what I'm
Smite.
supposed to be able to do.
Yeah, smite. There's like
It's
radiant
all,
damage,
it's all
dude.
One, it's all just attack damage.
Do different types of damage. You're doing straight melee damage. You have
I'm
to
gonna
do
save all
AOE
my
types.
spell slots because these guys are weak. If I can't attack more than one at a time, then I'll just kill one.
Make
at a
your
time.
choices.
I have no AOE, so I'll attack
You
the.
go up to 18.
Yeah, I'll attack the closest to me.
Or you could go all the way over to 4 back
Mm.
here and attack.
He's attacking 18.
Okay, attacking up your team. Got it.
You're gonna do your both your two hands.
Yeah, my fucking 2-weapon fighting. I got a 19 for my right piercing damage.
Justin, keep up. Justin,
I'm gonna roll damage.
perception check again, please.
Perception again.
And roll to hit with both of them.
I've only hit with one so far.
He has a roll to hit the
What was
other.
your roll to attack?
But I might kill
Keep
him
you
with
up.
my right.
What was your roll to hit?
I haven't. I hit him with a 19.
Yes.
My piercing. 21.
21.
Yep.
Perfect. All right.
And then I hit for. Fuck, I think it's 6.
Yeah, plus
6, 9. I hit him for 9.
You hit him for 9. Okay.
He's not dead.
He is dead. He crumples down onto the ground
Yeah.
as you strike through him.
We can loot all these. I'm not imbued, so. Just so everybody knows.
Alrighty. Keep you after your turn. Greco. It's his turn again. You got the bard. What would you like him to do? He can attack with a crossbow, a dagger, unarmed strike.
Crossbow.
Crossbow number, what is that one?
6.
6. Okay. 9's not gonna hit. Flies over.
Greco, you're useless.
He's not very good with crossbows.
The crossbow itself is basically.
He's got a +6 to hit with a crossbow though, so.
9 spell slots.
Yeah, he can't use any spells, but he's got his bonus action.
Let's empower some homies here.
Yeah, he's got 3 more slots for a short rest. If anybody else wants to get
Yeah,
started
take
for
me a
those
short
10
rest
minutes.
after this, for
We're
sure.
definitely taking a short. So like, well, how many people can you empower with one?
Empower-
spell?
He can do it
I
once.
say you should
And it goes to one
empower
person.
Cleek
Okay.
next, because she is good at that.
If anything, he would be more tempted to do it against.
Who has AoE?
He would probably want to do it against the next people coming up. So
AoE,
Thamior,
they make
Sildar, or
them,
Gundren.
So they make
Ah.
But he can do it to anybody that you guys choose. But that would be my
History
suggestion.
is better.
Would be somebody next.
What?
AoE.
Listen, I don't mean to brag or nothing, but I
I'm not
do
AoE
have
anymore.
+7 to hit.
Yes, I have key points.
And plus 1 extra bonus
Tame
damage.
Arch,
So Sildar, or Gundren, or one of you guys. Whoever.
Let's
make a decision, though.
Inspiration is Lazarus.
Yeah, do it.
So
Yes, you
as his bonus action, he looks over at Lazarus
Yes.
and he says,
You got nice hair.
"Creepy little elf guy,
There you go.
do better, cause you haven't really hit much, yeah."
Hey, I hit my ice knife.
No, you didn't.
Freaky And you can take your you can take your 1d8 of inspiration for me singing it to you.
And invisible man.
Alrighty, is that gonna be Greco's turn?
Yeah.
Sildar and Gundren. Sildar first?
Yeah.
What's up with him?
Where is he?
He's got his multi-attack, he's got his long sword ready, and his heavy crossbow.
So that was over here.
Yep. He can shoot again at somebody, or?
Cat's him.
He's gonna move over
Cat's
here
him,
in
okay.
front of,
Cat's him. Cat's him.
Greco.
Okay.
And he's
30 feet
gonna
more
hit
movement.
number 6 with his long sword.
Hit number 6 with longsword, okay. Alright, that definitely hits, and that will actually take him out from there.
She's going
As
to
he
be
slices right through.
4.
Alright,
I'm going. This is
Uh,
I had owned her for
and Gundren.
almost 40.
Gundren.
I got it right after I graduated.
Nice.
Yep.
This is the love
No,
of my
that's-
life right here. This is what I
Where's
live for.
Gundren? No, that's Zaruf. Oh, Gundren's right here. Gundren's gonna attack number 14 with his war base.
That is
14.
number 11.
11.
So 11.
We've got the numbers all sorted out.
That's okay. I'm keeping track of them. 11.
Like
Okay.
number 18.
11 was holding his 11
No,
and
I thought
9.
it was. I thought it was.
It was the 4 in the back. Those are the 4 that were in the
Oh.
back because those are the only ones that are left. They were holding their actions. So as Gundren approaches, they were holding their actions for
They
someone to
just
become
start
closer.
shooting Gundren.
And they're all, yeah, they're all going to swarm on top of Gundren. That's what they were holding their action for someone to get within melee range. Except for the only one that can't actually do that would be number 9. He's too far away. So
That's
those
number
3.
8. That's number 8.
This one?
This is number 9.
Yes, number 9's not going to
Here's
attack.
number 8. He's
Yes.
behind number 11.
8 is going to swing around enough to get into melee ranges. Number 11 and number
Because number
4.
8 has a 5 feet square between them, so we have to move up 2 inches.
4.
But that's fine.
4, 11. It's
Yes.
8, 4, and 11.
Those 3 are the ones that are going to attack Gundren.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And then he's going to have his attack.
It's fine. He's a dwarf.
Wonderful.
We're resilient bastards.
We'll have to.
Okay, 2 of them are going to make their attacks. Just say 5, 5, 10. Top of that. Okay. Gun goes down. He gets his retaliation on the Skelly Boy and number. Which one is that? They're all actually at full health, aren't they?
Yep.
Except for number 9. 11,
Number
4,
9 didn't do shit.
and 8. 11, 4, and 8 have not been touched yet, except for 9. Alrighty, so which one? 11 is going to take the 8 points. 8 points of bludgeoning damage as Gundren brings down his mace and smacks him across. And then we have the skeleton's turns again. Number 9 is going to go after Sildar.
What about number 9?
Number 2 does not make it. Number 8.
Number 9 badges.
Yeah, they're just gonna. Actually, number 4 is gonna go out and use the roof. He's gonna run up to you. He rolled a 4, so that's not gonna hit. 11 is gonna go at Gundren again. You roll a 7, that's not gonna hit. Number 8 is gonna rush up and try to get you, Kahibio. 15 plus 5 plus 4 to hit. So yeah, that's gonna hit 19.
Yeah.
All right, do 5 points of damage. 5 points of piercing. All right. Can you roll? Yeah.
I'm getting it.
Excellent.
Excellent.
What'd you do?
Excellent!
Actually,
How you guys doing? I know. Are you guys doing good this round?
I have
Huh?
20.
You have 20? Okay, so I don't have to touch the book.
I think me and Kibi are the only ones who really
Yeah.
taking damage.
So-
Took
Why
some.
don't you go?
So I might tweak it a little bit. I'm gonna keep it the same as the book for the next encounter, but I might tweak it just a little bit.
I'll just sandwich myself between
43. I
these
think,
two,
What
Okay.
health?
and I will
Business.
Is this 40?
look at the skeleton Zaruf is fighting.
Mhm.
And I will look at it and say, vile creatures. I'll look at Zaruf and say, leave this one to me. I will point at him. I'll use Hexblade's curse on him. Then I'm gonna smack the shit out of him.
With your
Stick.
shillelagh.
Oh. 10 plus, I want to say 8. 18?
18 hits.
As it should. Do I get any bonus beans to this? Gotta check to make sure I'm getting all of my bonus beans.
Does your shillelagh have magical shillelagh?
While you're doing that, I'm gonna bring us over to Justin just for a moment and shift some time.
Alright.
Justin, in the what's up, there's a map.
Yes.
You've just entered the left-hand portion of the cavern.
Oh shit.
For your survival checks, I'm not going to go through that. Those were the survival checks before. You managed to follow the sound of that rolling thunder to a waterfall leading to the mouth and opening of a cave. You've just entered. You are still behind slightly in time compared to these guys.
Yep.
So I'll allow you to make movement, including if you want to take your action to dash, to go
Okay.
forward into this, but you're going to have to use your movement. You get 2 rounds worth, and then you'll be caught up with these guys. If you're not sure where they are, you'll have to use
Perception.
whatever means that you can, perception, to try to locate them using whatever sights, sounds, and blood hunter abilities tracking wise that you have.
Yep.
Also, that you can use advantage on your survival checks to look around if you're traversing slowly walking, but if
Yep.
you're dashing, you're gonna have disadvantage for those
Gotcha.
when it comes back over to your turn.
Okay.
Alright, so you're gonna just figure out where you wanna walk from there and
Yep.
how you wanna traverse it using the dash, and then let me know when you wanna make those checks
All right. Cool.
to see where they are. Because right now you don't know.
Right. Yeah. No.
Any bonuses you get?
Oh yeah, I get an endpoint proficiency bonus to the attack too.
Alright, metagame.
Plus one I get from the improved pack weapon, which is I do plus 8 damage
You don't know.
upon hit. Which is just great.
Okay.
How do I get that?
This is
16
a drop.
points of
You-
super
That's a
stick
drop down.
damage.
You
So you
completely
drop down,
eviscerate
down,
the
down,
skeleton
down,
and
down,
turn it into crumbling
down, down, down.
pieces of shattered
One
bone.
was about.
I was killing the one in front of the roof. I told him
It's
to
dead.
leave it to me, so I just
Yeah.
great. Now I gain hit points.
You should. And that will bring us to the very top of the round.
Yeah.
So, Zuka, just keep doing your movement stuff, and I'll get to you in a moment.
Good.
And I heard the word meta. Yeah, go right ahead.
I'm loving these new batteries. I'm at 15%. They're still going strong.
Let's look over.
I'm saying you're using your abilities as tracking. So I would say
Okay.
you could track dead bodies that they've left behind to try and maybe follow where they've
Yep.
been before.
Footprints.
Traverse-
You
yeah,
know your
footprints.
group, you know murder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You are a blood hunter.
Yeah.
Your whole purpose is to track these creatures that you're fighting right now. So
Right.
You can
Maybe we should
gain
just
some.
give Justin some vials of our blood, so that way if this happens again, he can just be like, "Hang on a minute."
I'm liking these new batteries.
I would allow that with like a slight scry type of thing. Like I would infuse that
I
with like
mean,
a scry
you
type
could
of
just
thing.
give it the locate person spell, because that's literally what. Wait,
I don't have
look
any
what
spells.
what the fuck is locate at
That's
the blood
12%.
hunter?
Yeah.
If only I could see it.
It's on D&D.
But it's
Thank you, Matt Mercer. Okay.
So yeah. So
So-
basically gonna try to look around for any signs of
You know,
battle.
How far into there have you moved so far? Because I have a map in front of me, so just tell me where you are in relation.
Creature?
Hmm?
Okay, creature, not locate
He's right at 1.
I would be.
He's at 1. Okay, so
Yeah.
for that you'd have to jump down into that little cavern area right there. Okay. Or do you want to jump down into there?
Wait, wait.
How far of a drop is it?
20 feet. 20
20
feet.
feet?
20 feet. You can use some rope. You
20
can drop down. What do you want to do? It's
I'll use
a
rope.
it's a rope.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
rather use rope.
You can use a DC if you want to use some rope. Okay, so you're going to use athletics. So roll for that real quick.
Yeah.
Roll a D20 out of your athletics.
6.
6, fail. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down.
Oh, shit.
Actually, sorry, 12. That's
Oh,
six.
fuck.
Sorry,
Don't go
12.
higher.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall 20 feet. It's 1d6 per 10 feet. So that's how much you take. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down on the ground. Which way you going, left or right?
Because he's familiar with this, am I right?
Can I?
You have dark vision, so I'm assuming that you can see. There's 2 tunnels in front of you. There's one leading north and one leading to your right.
Right. Can I look for footprints? Okay.
Yes, perception check. Real
All
quick.
right.
We'll do the speedy.
I rolled a
Back
nat
to the top of the round.
19.
Natural 19 is perfect enough. You do see footprints. You see that some of them do lead, most of them, actually, no, sorry, all of them lead straight ahead. All of the footprints lead north, to the
Okay.
north cavern.
All
They do
right.
not lead to the right. None of them lead to the right.
None of the footprints lead to the right.
Correct.
All right. I'm gonna go north then,
All right, you go north.
following the footprints.
All right, you go forward. You're gonna go left or right?
Shit. I'm not looking at the map.
Left, right, or straight?
Shit. Let's just go. Let's go left.
All right, so you go left, and when you go left, you see two caverns in front of you. You can go left or right.
Oh jeez. Left again.
Left again, it's empty. It's blocked off tunnel.
Okay. I'll go to the right side.
Right side, the blocked off tunnel again.
All right,
You go back
so-
the way you came.
Yep.
All right, go back the way you came. You can go left or right, or straight.
I'm gonna go straight.
Straight. You keep going straight. You see a tunnel off to your left. You go left or straight.
Left.
Left. You open up. You can go right or you can go straight.
Check for footprints again.
Yep. Go right ahead.
All right.
Speed run.
18.
18.
Yep.
All right. The footprints lead off to the right.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to the right.
Alrighty. You go to the right and you stop. That's going to be your 2 rounds worth of movement throughout that whole thing.
Got it.
Alrighty.
I'm like there.
You've
Time.
made every single roll since prison. You know
Time?
that? Every single one.
Time has now caught up.
Time is caught up.
Where you are now.
Stand still.
Where you see on the map, where the 2 is, all the way to the right, if you look right there to where the wall meets, like right before 6, where
Yep.
that door is,
I'm right at that.
you are right there at this current time. I want you to roll initiative.
Initiative.
to get you back into order with everybody
That's where
else.
I roll a dead roll. 20.
You had a
Natural 20.
Yep.
You're gonna go at the top of the round.
All right, cool.
All right.
Already is.
Coming in like a.
Oh wait, yeah, because you rolled
What
higher
is
than
your-
Lazarus, yeah?
Nope. You-
Oh.
I don't have a bonus.
You're gonna go right after Lazarus. So Lazarus,
Got it.
you're gonna go now. Then it's gonna be your turn again.
I rolled 20.
Would you? No, you rolled a 20, and he rolled a natural 20. You'd still have to add his initiative, so you get like a 23 or something.
No,
No,
he has
for it.
Plus
0.
0 initiative.
Oh.
Said.
So you guys go at the same time.
You haven't had any time. You can go ahead.
Alright.
Alrighty.
So for my turn, I'm going to
Yes.
run up to number 8.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna use do weapon fighting again. to
Okay.
try to fuck this boy.
I tried to get you in there. I tried. Like
Yeah,
you,
no,
you
it's
just had
all-
the survival rolls were just so low, but your perceptions were higher. So I was like,
Right.
does
Does
he- balance it
do I
out.
still have advantage
Yeah.
against him or no?
No, the
That was
disadvantage
only one
advantages
hit.
were gone now. That guy died.
So it was 17 for the
17.
first hand.
Yep.
And
And
then
then roll for the second hit, and then we'll roll some damage. That's fine.
the second one hits.
Second
Is
hit,
18.
Yeah, that hits.
So 3d6 for the flame blade.
It's dead.
It's
It's dead, dude.
It's
It's
dead.
dead. Regardless of what you get for that, it's dead, dude.
It's dead.
It's dead. All right. Well, number one.
Stop it, he's
It was number
already
8. Number 8.
dead.
Yep. Alrighty. Moving on. We have Anzuka
Slap me
and
with it.
Cleet. Same turn.
Alright, I'm at the fucking intersection.
Yeah, you're at the intersection. So at this time, you could go right or you could go left. Which one would you like to go?
I'm gonna go to the right.
Alrighty. So you're using your movement now. So you have 30 feet worth of movement, right? Or 25?
30.
30. So you can use the dash action and move 60 if you wanted to.
Ooh.
Or you can just take your movement and use it for other stuff. But right now you haven't, no one seems to have noticed your whereabouts at this
Okay.
time, even without your stealth rolls.
Okay.
You've been just running in here, following bodies, being cautious,
Do
but
Do we hear running in the 90s faintly in the background as he gets closer?
at this time you
What the fuck? It just comes drifting in. It's your boy!
Alrighty. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use the dash.
Okay, so you can
Go
move
60
60.
feet,
So
yep.
each one of those squares on the map that you have is 10. So you can move 6 squares.
Gotcha. So I get down to the intersection.
Yep. Like I said, you can get down there with your dash action. So
You see all the dead birdie boys.
he would have seen. He would not see those yet.
Okay.
Where he is.
They're at.
So
Can I?
right now you're at a tunnel. You could go straight, or you could actually go. You're at a T intersection, so you can go left or right from where you are currently.
Okay.
Or on your next
Clear
turn.
your throat.
On my next turn.
Yeah, because you used your action and your
Oh.
movement to get that far.
To get all the way
Yeah,
down
because
there.
each one of these squares is 10. It's not
Got
5.
it.
It's a
Gotcha.
lot bigger area.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were gonna go by 5.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't draw this one.
Yeah, I
The-
was
the
gonna say,
map,
like-
that one room is that big. Imagine the map, it would
Yeah.
fill this whole place.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
You have to have like a wall dedicated to the map.
I almost drew it out, but I figured I'd need a lot of wrapping paper for that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think we would have had to like play on the floor.
yeah. You're right.
Dude, we should just go to like the USM lot right across.
If you guys want me to draw the map, we can do it.
No, shit though. Like
I can draw a 5 foot by 5 foot
We
map.
could each stand in the square.
Yeah, we could be our
That would be insane.
That'd be dope.
D&D IRL.
Yeah.
Already, Cleek. What's
We
your
would need
turn?
to live stream that for
Is it my
sure.
turn?
Yes. it's your
I was
turn.
about to say that we'd have to have a couple cams set up.
Yep.
Plus, there would be
Well,
all
I'm
the
going
people that
microphones.
to
Mhm.
move
there'd be all
to
the
number
people that
9,
were just fucking
Okay.
in the dorms. Just
and I'm
like
going
over
to
one.
try
Yeah.
and
Right.
smack it with my stick.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, fuck.
Overhits.
It takes.
Dead points of dead damage.
Wow. Don't take this away from me. It takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
It will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, as it is resistant to bludgeoning, as you whack it with your stick. Knocks a few bones loose as they tumble onto the ground and make a little bit of a clanking
And
sound.
I'm going to try and slash at it.
Alrighty.
Does another 14 points. Ooh.
Another 14 guessing.
4 points of slashing damage.
4 points of slashing damage as that last bit of damage slices through it completely, disassembling those malformed skeletal bones.
It's strange.
Now there's one left.
And my turn's over?
Okay, moving on to Zaruf.
Run up to him and fuck him up.
You good? Easily.
Fucking dog him off the.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna actually come up from behind him
Okay.
and then just take him out with the hammer. The hammer. and
Sure,
my,
roll with advantage.
$11 plus 5.
That hits.
16. Cool. That's
What's the D10? D8 right there.
4 plus 3. 7.
7 points of damage on number 11.
Yeah, that's the only one left.
How would you like to kill the last monster? The last malformed skeleton creature?
Well, he's just a pile of bones, pretty much. So
Yeah.
I'll just slowly but surely sweep him out with the hammer.
Alright, so as you do, you're bringing your hammer back and forth. And as you do, you walk closer to him and just charge right through him and he crumples down onto the ground. And that is it. He's dead. That brings us to free movement. Loot.
Hey!
And looting. On Ziggo, what would you like to do? You have some free movement now.
Roll for loot.
Roll for loot. Anyone want to go ahead and loot the area? But I will say this. Unfortunately, as these skeletons did fall apart, they do not have any treasure on them. They're just skeletal bones.
Search the room for loot.
In this room, you find it is an old, just guard room. You see just there's heaps of rubble everywhere and a few bedrolls, but nothing
Start
of
flipping the
significance.
bedrolls over.
You could roll perception to see if there's really anything else, but
I rolled a 13.
13, nothing from what you see. There's really nothing more.
Mike?
Yeah.
Remember how I got a jug of holy water?
I drank it.
I didn't.
No, I drank it.
I don't remember you drinking that jug of holy water.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember.
We walked
What
out.
do you do?
We walked out of the Shrine of Luck. She used the holy water to try to get rid of his, his
yeah.
demon guy.
Did you drink an entire gallon of holy water?
Was it an entire
Well,
gallon?
if you drink a whole gallon, I would have had you make some kind of check on that. You drank some of it, I'll say. Maybe you drank half.
All
of
I
it.
did with Cahill was dip my talents in it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a whole gallon.
All right.
I thought it was just like a,
I thought it was a vial.
like a vial.
No.
Why do you ask though?
No, I had her go get me a bunch of holy water so I could dip my hand in it.
What she brought back for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was not that much.
Well,
it wasn't a
like he
gallon.
drank the whole thing.
There's probably a little bit left, like maybe like this much worth in a glass that's probably about that big. She got you. She just went up and grabbed a glass and just gave it to you basically. Like 16 ounces worth. You probably drink 8 ounces worth of that, and you splashing your fingers with nothing. So you probably have 8 ounces worth of holy water left, I'd say.
All I want to do is dip my fingers and then just start
everywhere.
at the bones. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
Can I listen for any commotion?
Make a perception check.
Alright.
Because right now you're at that T intersection.
Oh shit. Hold on. I gotta add 8.
8. You don't hear anything. Though the sound of that thunder is still, you still hear it, and it's kind of, you can't hear anything else really. But you can go left or right.
I'll go left.
Okay, you go left. You get up to another intersection where you can go left, right, or straight.
Left.
Left, there is a door in front of you.
Has this been opened?
No, it's a closed door in front of you.
Oh man.
Huh? Oh man, or I'm in.
Well, jeez. I don't know where you're at, to be honest. No, I don't want to open. I don't want to go into that room.
So which way would you like to go?
I backtrack and go to the right instead of the left.
Okay, so you make it to the right. As you enter this little area, it's about a 30-foot high cavern where you see faint outlines of small creatures, tiny creatures that have looked like they've been slashed and bludgeoned on the ground in front of you. Some of them look like they're on fire, and you just see what look like small traces of ash. It looks very fresh.
Okay.
Her
How much
torch
do we have left? Good.
Yes, you do find a torch that looks like it's slightly going out on the floor.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, definitely close. shit. Am I at this intersection up by closer to by the
Right now you're at 3.
down by 3?
You're
okay.
at 3.
I'm at 3.
You're
okay.
at 3. Where 3 is, that's the square that you're occupying at this current time.
Oh, okay, and I found the doorway to 4.
You found the doorway to 6.
Oh shit.
That's where you were at before.
Oh,
And then you
gotcha.
went down.
Because I went left.
Yes.
Left. I got you. Alright, yeah, then I'm gonna go.
You do down right, I think.
It would seem at this point,
Yeah.
for your options, if you were doing anything, you could go left, which would bring you somewhere, but if you were to use
Do
the
I
survival
hear
check,
him?
not from this. You hear a thunder and you're in another room. You wouldn't hear anything at this time.
I'm just
So what
setting
would
up
you like to do?
a
You
bed
want to make another
of
survival
bones
check,
to
or would
take-
you like
Oh
to
yeah,
make
can
a
I
perception
check for footprints?
Check for footprints? Okay,
Yep.
do a survival check.
That'd be 15.
15's enough. You
Okay.
do notice that the footprints lead down further south,
Okay.
and you follow those.
Yep.
They lead up to a room where the door is open, and you hear small chatter inside and clanging.
Alright, I entered the room.
You enter the room, and you see, just as you enter, you see before you the back
The dragon.
of
Okay.
a back of a green dragon. No, you see the back of a small dwarf and what looks to be a familiar feathered armored individual.
It's me.
That's what you see. You see a small halfling. Oh, so the back of what looks like a small halfling person, and a familiar winged armored individual.
Alright. I'm just gonna run up and be like, what up, motherfuckers?
You do that.
Alright, yeah.
I turn around.
I'm trying to shoot him in the
I
face.
see it.
Yep. You see Anzuka.
What? Where did you come from?
I was in jail.
Wow.
Apparently I had horses shove their head into the other horse's ass,
Oh.
and it died. They both died.
I looked for you that morning in the end. I knocked on every door.
Yeah.
Could not find you.
I almost had to give the fucking jail guard a handy.
Almost. Fucking hard in
But I got out. I got out of it with 15
Alright.
gold in my scale mail, so.
Okay. Alright. What's the conditions on your scale mail? Will you ever get that back?
I don't know. If I go back, I've got to pay. I pay double, so 300 gold, and then I get my
300 gold.
scale mail back. Yeah.
Alright. We will confess this, or we will
300 gold is a lot of
conversate
gold.
this later.
Yeah.
Converse this later. Let us continue with our task for now.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to take a rest.
We're gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
making
gonna-
a
rest
I am
session.
currently
We're all
making a
resting
bed
right now,
out
that's
of
where-
bones.
With this, I'll
to
say that
rest
you guys can take this
You wanted to
opportunity
spend
to
bones?
talk to your recently,
Yeah.
now
fill me in.
back to you guys.
on. I am
Dead
completely
bodies.
ignoring him to
Yeah.
continue
So-
sleeping.
Like I got you, like you're just back in there, like you're leaving in like a couple minutes, like this. Oh, I'm sorry.
So this is a short
No, it's
rest.
all good.
Yeah, this is a short rest, but you will be in this next part, and I've been recording.
Yeah, I'll
so
be good for the next.
Yeah, I get all of
Month.
my spells
At
back.
least month.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be good for the
God, I'm
next
so
month.
powerful.
All right, so you'll be down next time. So anybody that's taking out the short rest, go right ahead now. This is going to be a 30-minute short rest, a shorter than short rest. Usually a short rest
I will
is like
take a
up to an
short
hour or longer, but I'm letting this one go.
Speaking of short rest,
Correct.
should we take an out-of-game short rest?
That is what I was going to ask you to do, because usually take we usually take a break right now. If you guys want to take a break, we can do that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So you
Get
guys
some
take
fresh
your,
air.
get your hit dice back, get some fresh air, take a pee-pees, take a poo-poos.
Get my hit points up.
What's
Hell yeah, brother.
Which one's the
Back up to full health. Don't
That's
stop me now.
He's having such a good time. He's having a ball.
No, this one.
That's D10. That's
Oh, this is
Percent.
Stop right now.
10 is
0.
0. So if you hit
Cat.
0, that's a 10.
Really?
Hey, Kat, I forgot my juice at home. Can I have some of your juicy juice?
Plus one.
Thank you.
You did? Is it not behind that?
Do I get health back for a short rest?
Yeah.
I do.
I need to get myself
No,
up.
you just put yourself.
Yeah, Justin, I'm really sorry. I wish Justin, I'm really sorry. I wish I could have got you in sooner.
Oh, no, no
Yeah.
worries
Long
at all,
rest, push
dude.
button
Dude,
now.
it just kind of starts like sitting there and
No,
like,
No, it was good. I mean,
yeah.
adventure,
What'd you
trying to
roll?
figure out my way. I mean,
I got all.
I mean, you
my,
did really good with your rolls. Like, you
Oh,
did
no,
really
I
good
was
with your rolls.
Well,
Wait,
my
that's what it says. Look.
my survival is a +4,
I
That
got-
means you
which
get
helps a
no
lot.
hit dice
So,
until. No,
When it comes to
no,
tracking monsters, you're the person. Like,
Yeah.
No.
No, I went into.
there are
short
certain
rest.
scenarios
Short rest.
too
That
that
means how many hit dice
blood
did you
hunters
roll?
are proficient at
what?
tracking
Your
and
personal
survival and
best.
stuff with.
You decide
Yep.
now if you want to roll.
Start drinking
for-
somebody's blood, like, alright, I'm gonna go find this motherfucker.
I was gonna say, how long would that even
That's-
last for?
you
Would
have
be like a
that many
permanent
hit
thing?
dice.
I would
Before
say
your
this,
next shot,
if you
long
wanted
rest.
to
So you
add
can take up to 4 short
a
rests
spell that
and
would
roll a
allow
hit dice
you to
before
search
long
for your
rest.
party,
You can select 2
and
and
know
roll
where they are.
2d10 to do that.
it would be a type of locate person type
That's so
scrying
fucking
spell.
confusing.
Yep.
I would have to homebrew it and figure it out, but if you wanted that, let
Okay.
me know. So in cases like
When you
this,
take a long rest,
if you
you
can't
get
find
all your
people,
hit points
we
back.
can
Yep.
do that.
Yeah.
I think yours
I
counts
take a
up
short
as
rest.
Yeah, just like
You
an
next
person.
decide how
Yeah,
many
like this, you know,
Within
that you wanna
X
roll
radius.
for short rest.
yeah, it would be within like, you know, certain amount of miles, based on the roll that you
But
have
those are the
and,
max
you know,
that
certain
you can
factors. I'd have
roll
to
a
calculate that and
day
figure it out and
for
like
your
lock it
long
in. But if
rest.
you wanted that, let me know.
Yeah, I think that would be super cool, especially, I mean,
Like Critical Role, they have a thing, like they got a certain, like an earpiece, so they can like walkie-talkie to themselves, which is completely homebrewed. So this would be something that we could definitely do, you know,
Yep.
or just some kind of like locate thing so that everybody knows where everybody is. Would be
Right.
Nice.
Is it plus anything?
Plus
I mean, that might
what
be
it
something that
says.
the guild might provide too, or whatever.
microchips,
I got two.
RFIDs.
RFID tags, yeah. Alright.
Nanobots, motherfucker.
You get
Nano
rid
machines, son.
Okay, so you
get
click
rid
to
of all my
take the short
minis.
rest and confirm
I'll
it.
refresh
It
everything.
keeps the 2
Oh.
You guys
minutes.
ready for the next?
I
Cool
wanna
part
play
of
some
this.
Gungeon and get some nanobots.
Nano machines, son.
Okay, we're up there, we're good, we're good.
Yeah, I need to do some.
Yeah, that's the,
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you got the
it's a
same
direct
fucking shit that I got.
homage to
Yes,
that.
everyone does.
Alright. Now I'm just saying that
Griffin,
fucking
now I
shit.
wanna play some Gungeon.
I don't. I'm gonna fucking career for the rest of my life, dude.
What is that, 7?
So, let's see.
But I am gonna have to go like 2.5 hours or so.
You work
tomorrow.
Really?
Okay, that's fine.
Yes,
Also-
I have to wake
also
up at
play
5
RuneScape?
a.m.
That's boring
I
as
have
thing
to
I've
wake
ever
up
done.
at 5 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Please make sure you get some sleep. No.
I wasted
I
3
got
hours doing that.
2.5 hours of sleep last night?
I killed
Cut
chickens.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
No,
insult
I
that.
cut
don't
very little trees. I
sleep
killed a
much.
lot of them.
You have some levels?
Yeah.
So
There are people who
fireworks?
play
Alright.
RuneScape just to cut
So
trees.
fireworks
What?
overhead when you level up?
There are people who
So
play
fireworks?
RuneScape just to cut trees.
Justin,
There are bots that play RuneScape just to cut trees.
Yeah.
I'm
That
gonna,
makes it worth it.
I'm gonna keep
All
you in
I
on
got
this.
was
I'm gonna keep you
max
notified as what
all
happens to your
levels
character if
50
anything does happen.
Okay.
I'll try my hardest not to kill him.
Right. Hey, what happens happens.
No, after
Now,
50,
I do
decided
have a
it was
question
fucking pointless,
for
I'm
you,
not doing
Yeah.
it
just
anymore.
like just before you go or anything.
So much content, you'll be like, wow, there's.
If your character dies,
Yeah. What?
Do you play
do you want me to make the saving throws, or would you like other people to make the saving throws for you in those situations? Because if I feel like if I make them
What is it?
and I do it behind here, that it's not as open and
Right.
PK
Yeah,
just go
I
down.
don't want them to think that I'm fudging it.
Right, yeah, no.
I don't think that they would.
I don't think they would, but
areas.
sure.
Kill him.
Yeah, we'll have the party know.
Okay.
Kill him.
Specifically
We'll
dragon.
have- Okay, so I'll make it amongst the party. They will decide your fate
We'll
when
have
it comes
cat
to your
roll
saving
the
throws.
saving throws for me.
Okay. So we'll sort that out through there. That's
She
not
was
a big
rolling
deal.
that shit, so I'm pissed.
Dude, I rolled really good earlier. I was rolling so good.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? This is gonna decide your fate. Ready?
Dead.
Actually, very not good. I rolled a 9.
Oh, wow.
There's
Yeah.
like,
You guys know we're taking like a break right now, right? You good?
Yeah.
I'm going
outside. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. Like I was gonna take
there's
this.
there's a way to take.
Oh,
I
actually,
just
I'm
get
really
like a
gonna.
lot
want
of money.
to. Are you still
There's
making
so
it?
many
Or
ways
you
to go
dying?
on my job.
Like a lot.
You don't understand, that game is.
Well,
fucking-
we're about to
That game
reach
is like
the
World of
rating.
Warcraft, but in like
What's that?
We're
pixel
about
form,
to-
you know what I mean? There's endless fucking.
As in, like, 1, 2, 3?
It's endless.
Are you
Oh, I
leaving?
know.
PKing is good, but
Okay. Would you come back or
I'm
would
just
you?
saying-
it's
real quick.
unreliable. PKing is only good if you can fucking do it well, man. And
I mean,
people
I
on
can come
YouTube can
back.
do it well. And they make it look
I just
easy,
don't
but
know
it's
how
not.
much
Trust me.
the three
It's not
of
easy.
how much further the three of us alone are gonna get managing 4 other people.
No, I can make it. It's up to you guys though. I mean, it's totally up to you guys where you want to go from here.
I don't care. It's up to you and him.
The fuck are you talking about?
3 people are leaving.
I can stay another half hour.
He, I have to bring home. He doesn't feel good.
Yeah. He's a
So
boy.
I might as well.
And
just
Joe's
head out
going.
then. I might as well head out then.
Yes, Randy?
Alright, then yeah.
We're ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just end here for today.
Joe, can you bring me home? That way she doesn't have to leave.
Or,
Okay. Well,
or
do you
the,
three
or
wanna
the 3 of
continue?
us are gonna metagame the rest of this shit.
well, not metagame it, but like I can handle playing the other people in the party. I've had no issue with that.
Yeah, he
It's
has
a-
my character sheet.
Yeah, I have his character sheet, or Kat can play him.
You have
She's done that
mine,
before
right?
too.
The
What's that?
spells
You're
that
fine, right?
I have yours. You're all set. I have all your stuff
the
ready to
spells
go.
that I've used should be updated.
Yeah, you have a short rest, so you should be all set anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so all your spells should be back. Everybody should be topped off, so it shouldn't be hard to roll through the rest
I'm not
of
topped off, but
Griffin,
I'm at 28.
It was all about killing
But
emblem farmers.
it's up to you guys. You three, you, Shane, and Kahil. If you guys want to continue, you can continue. If you want to end, you can end. It's up to you guys.
What do you guys want to do?
I am always wanting to play. I could sit here for 12 hours straight and just play and play.
If I didn't have to work tomorrow, I would be down.
Same.
Like, I have no
I just
preference.
wanted to start
And it's not gonna hurt
Like
my
I feel
feelings
like
if
by
you
the
guys
time
want
I have to leave, I'm like getting into it. You know?
Exactly.
Well, Justin, stop missing
What
sessions.
about you, Joe? What do you want?
I'm the only person
Well,
in
I'm-
this campaign besides Cahill that has missed a session.
Yeah.
I think
Cahill,
that's- yeah, you're gonna
how does
miss
that make you
two.
feel?
What?
That besides you and I, we are the only ones who have never missed a session.
Well, I actually didn't show up for like the first two or whatever.
Well, yeah, but you were in it yet,
I
and then
haven't
the
missed
first
one, I
one,
just showed up
Mike
late.
just ended up having to do two completely different sessions, so that doesn't count.
I feel like I've not shown up to one.
We've been here.
Every other
Sessions
time
have
you've
been
been here.
Every time.
You've only,
Here is the session.
yeah, you haven't
can't
missed a
miss it.
session.
You can't miss the session.
Yeah.
It would be really weird if you did.
I haven't
Well,
missed
I know his mom. She'd probably like.
Joe's probably the only person that could walk through my front door and be comfortable with it, to be
I've
honest.
done it multiple times.
Yeah, but leading a
So-
group of us, like,
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird.
Did you guys decide on anything? or are you
My
still
brother
talking?
is, I don't know where he
I mean,
went.
I just
He
feel
just-
like
he
Griffin
went
told
outside
us to
for-
meet him
just to
up
get some
here.
air.
And they'd be like, okay.
It would only be me, Ken, and you, dude. That'd be it. And Shane.
And Shane, yeah.
Yeah.
So there would be 4 people playing right now, and we'd have a total of 8 people in the party, but that's fine. Because I can play these 3 that are out. If you're willing to help me
I
with
can play
Lazarus,
Lazarus.
yeah. If that's fine, then I'm good.
You guys are gonna miss the fucking cave.
There's only some of this cave. It's up to them whether or not they want to miss it or not, or we could stop here. It's all up to you guys. It's not this choice isn't on me.
Shane?
I can play and I'm willing to still continue.
Here's
It's
that.
up to everybody
Water.
else.
You need to get hydrated.
Yeah, man, I think we should stop. Since
It's all
so
up to
many
you
people
guys.
are leaving. It's just like story.
Oh, what? A bunch of us are leaving.
It's recorded. You guys can watch it. It's all up to you guys. I'm not trying to give you excuses to keep playing, but
Oh,
like,
shit.
there are
I
reasons
can,
if you guys
I can
want
leave
to.
in another half hour, but
Listen,
I
if
can't stay that much
Yeah,
longer.
wait,
I
that
don't wanna
half
be in
an
the
hour
middle,
is just you gonna walk into another fight and then
and then be like,
yeah.
I
If-
can't fight this.
if half of us are calling it
Pull
quits,
something out.
it's gonna be more hassle than it's worth to
I
keep
think
playing.
I'm gonna
Know what I
help
mean?
out, 'cause
Because then we're gonna have to juggle the rest of you guys. And if we get into some shit, we're not gonna know your character sheets as well as you do. And we're gonna get fucked in the ass. We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna come back and what the fuck, man? We're gonna be like, God damn it! I told you, Mike, you piece of shit. And we're gonna have to throw Mike out the window because he ruined everything.
You can try.
And if we do it successfully, we'll end up killing a boss
1,
without
2,
3 of
3,
our
4,
fucking
5. I think we can
players.
manage it.
We can't.
I-
not really.
It's all up to you.
No,
It's
we're
like-
gonna call it, dude.
Yeah. So how many of us want to throw Mike out the window? He said it's all up to us.
We'll do it next week.
We'll do it next week,
All
you
right.
say.
Yeah, unfortunately.